Supposedly we're live, girl.
We're live. What's up? Oh my God. Who's going to be in here? Are we going to have D-Reacts TV? Are we going to have Garsoul? Are we going to have Stoners Committee?
Smokers is crazy.
I corrected it very quickly. I'm sorry. Stoners Committee. Sev. What's the deal? Oh, Don Harlem. He donated $50 today when I was on Rio's podcast. And I wanted to say, you know, I'm not going to get this money.
Yes, it's wrong donation.
Wrong chat. I appreciate it. I appreciate you showing up wherever I am, Don Harlem, but I'm not going to get that $50 from Rio's.
I'm changing the thumbnail, y'all. Don't worry. I'm changing the thumbnail. Let me log in to change the thumbnail. D-Reacts TV, what's the deal?
What's up?
I'm changing the thumbnail right now. Hold on. Just give me a second. OBS is tripping, y'all.
We're going to do Dark Rainbow. And we're going to do applause. Scarso, what's the deal?
Larry James, what's the deal? Finally, my favorite show is on Point and Shoot. Said his favorite show is the Detained podcast. Shout out to the sheriff, man.
What's up, Point and Shoot?
Hold on, y'all. I'm changing the thumbnail. Palm trees in the chat if our audio is good. OBS is tripping. Shout out to Mikey for trying to help us.
Yeah, he did.
It, but it did not work.
He did everything he could.
It really did not work. I don't know. OBS would not open for under any circumstance. So where's downloads? I need to change this. Hold on.
Oh, you don't have downloads pinned?
Pinned where?
In your...
Why are these dumb places pinned? Whatever happened to Recents?
It's not on the Oh, because you're in favorites right now. Cancel.
Okay. So
go to Finder.
This is...
there you go. That's...
It's still not here. Oh, this is Recents. Let me try again. Where's that thumbnail from today that I just downloaded?
Is that?
It's not, but we can use this.
What you got on Black Room?
This one. So move it to where? Like all out?
No. Put it on your desktop or wherever you're going so you can grab it.
It's not moving.
We're doing our best. Hold on.
We have a technical difficulties, you guys. I don't understand what's going on.
Get info. We don't know where it's at, but
okay, I get it.
Bam.
Where we at? We're downloads. Did you move it from downloads?
I can put it back.
Put it back.
Okay. There you go. Upload. Make some noise, y'all. What the fuck?
Yay!
Are you talking about? Are you talking about Keylock?
Yes, y'all instigated the Munchie and Spoety beef. No, Tam instigated the Munchie and Spoety beef.
Look, I already apologized. So
with the AI thumbnail.
What else?
Thanks a lot, Tamitha.
What else could I be expected to do?
Thanks a lot. All right, you guys, we have the thumbnail updated. Palm trees in the motherfucking chat.
We did it. We went through so much. We've been here for an hour already.
Yes, stressed out. Move off camera, please.
Stressed out, struggling. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. When we pulled up,
it's show business, baby. The other way. There we go. All right.
Get this man out of the chat. What is he talking about? Scarso, can you chop some heads for me? I don't like that.
What did he say?
I don't want him saying nothing to me. Kill him. Unalive him.
Why is he in our chat?
That's what I'm saying.
Dora the Explorer, aka Consuela, get the fuck out of our chat. Until you can get more views than us on a live stream, I don't want you in our fucking chat. You on a platform with 5 million subscribers and you can't get more views than us? That's weird as fuck. Get out the chat before I get whacked and throw another water bottle at you, bitch. Get Moose Girl out of our chat. We took your rich. But
anyways.
What's the deal? What's going on? Palm trees in the chat. We are about to start the show.
Yes.
We apologize for the inconvenience. I'm not drunk.
Oh, I gotta tell y'all a story. So when we're pulling up, because we were late, because we don't have a family obligation, whatever. So he's like, "Oh, I just got off the freeway." I said, "When I pulled up to the studio, I didn't see you, so I went to the gas station. I'll be right back." Why, when I'm coming out the gas station with my Red Bull and my water, I see Dejon speeding past me. So I get behind him. I'm like, "Okay, I'm following him to the studio." We end up at Jack in the Box. I almost followed him into the drive-thru. I turned my ass around.
Look, shout out to Uncle Buck. Happy birthday, Uncle Buck. Yes. I slid through Uncle Buck's birthday party. I didn't want to not show up because then the family would have been talking shit.
Yes.
So I showed up. We stayed only for an hour. Played Connect 4, played Uno, drank some drinks, got in the car, pulled up here. I apologize. I'm not drunk. I promise you I'm not drunk.
And we off the cut water.
Yeah, we got a little cut. But all right, Tam, let's head over to Instagram. Let's start with our chat warm-up. Palm trees in the motherfucking chat.
Let's go.
Palm trees in the... Okay, I definitely need that. Palm trees in the chat. I don't need to leave this, but whatever. Our first topic is... Crumble cookie,
nasty ass cookies,
hot Cheeto. Where is it at?
What brought you to the page? You had it on your
I had it on in my DM. Hold on.
There we go.
Crumble cookie, yes.
There we go.
All right, so Crumble Cookie just introduced a new flavor, Flamin' Hot Cheeto inspired cookie. I'm fat, so I always want to start with a food topic. What's your take? Would you eat this?
I would never eat this. As a cookie connoisseur, as soon as Crumble hit the streets, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. And you know, I was living with my brother. He suffers from childhood obesity.
He is chubby at times.
He was. He got skinny now, so he's acting brand new. Yes, but before, when we were together, he was chubby. Right. And he was like, "Oh, I bought you this crumble." Blah, blah. We're eating it, and it's not delicious. It's like they're half baked.
They're raw in the middle.
Yeah, it's not, and it's not like a mushy cookie that's good. Yeah, it's like
it's raw.
It's dough,
eggy and doughy.
It's nasty
in the middle, but overcooked on the outside. It's huge and cakey.
Yeah, it's nasty. And I remember they came out with the Olivia Rodrigo cookie. Right. Disgusting.
So Moose Girl went up to Crumble Cookie and specifically requested this. He's been eating this type of food since he was 2 or 1.5 years old. So he requested this cookie. We do not want this. If you were to put something on a cookie, what would it be? Something that's unorthodox,
obscure. I don't know, because I don't like weird food. Like, I'm not sweetie. You know, I like traditional food. I want it to be good. So what am I going to put on a cookie? I guess some type of fruit, if y'all can make that good. But I don't know if that's going to be good.
Like a peach cobbler cookie?
Yeah, something like that. But I don't know if that's going to be good. A pound cake cookie.
I almost called you a bitch. Bitch, what the fuck does a pound cake cookie taste like?
I don't know. But they got a hot Cheeto cookie. At least a pound cake is a dessert.
They said a Skittle cookie. The Life Gambler said a Skittle cookie. If I eat pork, I'm thinking like a pork rind cookie or something. Some little crunch.
Chicharrones?
Yeah, chicharrones. Yeah, for dough girl and them. Yeah, chicharrones cookie or something.
Terrible.
All right, we got a bunch of warm-up topics. Palm trees in the chat. Get them super chats ready for Tam. You know she get 100% of the super chats.
In that shit.
Did you see this fake Baton Rouge record label owner take out insurance policies on all his artists?
I was about to say it's giving Gucci Mane.
Including a Baton Rouge man who, get this, ended up dead months after investigators say numerous policies were opened in his name. The federal jury has convicted Calvin Kemp of Gonzalez and Chavez Robillard of Baton Rouge on charges of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and aggravated identity theft in a case tied to life insurance policies totaling just over $4 million. Prosecutors say the two men used the personal information of 3 victims to apply for life and accidental death coverage through buyers. According to the indictment, Kemp often represented to the insurance companies that he was a ghostwriter for rap artists or was the CEO of a record label, seeking insurance policies on behalf of the music artists whom he represented. There were 9 policies in all. Court records say they opened a bank account under the name Vision Investment Group and used it to pay for the policy premiums. One of the victims was Jaquar Smith, killed in Baton Rouge in December of 2022. His mother, Latina Maxey, who spoke to us 2 years ago about her son's death.
I was very upset. Really, I was planning a Christmas party and everything, and my sister called and said a detective was trying to get in touch with me. That's when she said, well, I'm sorry to tell you that we found your son. He had been shot 3 times, one behind the ear, one in the neck, and then she said the final bullet was in the temple.
The RPD says Smith's homicide investigation is what helped expose the insurance scheme. In a statement, the lead investigator says detectives interviewed a witness who provided information about Kemp and Robillard and learned an insurance policy had been secured on Smith months before his death. The RPD says as they followed up, they discovered multiple policies, and because of the money involved, the case was submitted to the FBI. Today.
All right, palm trees in the chat. Let us know if our audio is good on all fronts.
Yeah.
Otherwise, other than that, Tam, what's your take on this record label CEO taking out insurance policies on his artists when they coming up dead?
It's more than
Gucci Mane.
Yeah, no Gucci Mane. It's more than suspicious. And if you are going to try to run a scheme like this, you need to get a little bit more murders. Google it if you're not aware. You need to be staging some type of slip and fall. You need to be like food poisoning, accident on an activity. You can't just go double tap a nigga in the head.
Yeah, pistol whippings in the parking lot, alleyway.
Yeah,
like you no jumper. Jay Reed.
You're gonna have to stage some things. It cannot just be you double tapping somebody in the head, because a neck shot behind the ear, a temple shot is like that. Those are kill shots. So that's going to get investigated.
Yeah, by the FBI.
And then the amount of money that you're going to be the beneficiary, it gives you motive. Like, have you never watched the crime anything?
So we've seen a few record labels get these allegations where they're taking on insurance policies on their art. Do you think this is a real thing or is this internet folklore?
No, I think it's a very well-known thing from back in my grandparents' time, because even Sam Cooke coming up unalived in the hotel, and so allegedly the hooker has something to do with the record label and this and that. So it's like, they've been doing this because you guys are worth more dead than you are alive.
You are alive. Shaka Khan's management told her that after Whitney Houston died, and she fired them.
See, because she's like, I'm eye on y'all.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. I wouldn't put it past a Baton Rouge record label CEO. So there's that.
Birdman. You might have. You see, you try to get Lil Wayne out of here.
Yeah, they got a bad rap. Let's see. CoolKicks. Did you see the fraud going on at CoolKicks? So, well, this is the response. Hold on. Excuse me. So, a federal grand jury indicted an owner of the Los Angeles shoe store CoolKicks for his alleged part in a cross-country scheme to steal products from Nike. After years-long investigation, the Los Angeles Police Department and FBI arrested CoolKicks co-owner, help me out, Abraham, 39 years old, and 11 others for allegedly using the popular Melrose business to steal more than $2 million worth of shoes from Nike's Memphis warehouse between 2021 and 2024. Any frequent Melrose frequenter would know that CoolKicks is like a staple out there.
Yeah.
So what's your take on them allegedly selling fake shoes?
A couple months ago, that's when all of this kicked off, because they had the little sting operation in the back and he was getting the delivery.
I remember that. They already had the police up in there.
Yes. So
and they still do it?
Anything like this, or maybe that was the time that they caught him, and then all of these other things are court proceedings. But when you're involved in a situation like this, they've been watching you for a long time, and they're waiting to get hard evidence to really shackle you. So they caught you doing little things, but until they could fully implicate you, like, yeah, he was involved in the organization of the shipping, the receiving, sending money to the other people involved, because they got 11 of y'all. So it's people in there telling too.
Yes, I saw some rats. Do you shop at CoolKicks? Because I don't.
No, I'm not like a tennis shoe person for real. Any tennis shoes I got from a man.
Oh, woo, must be nice. I'm a shoe guy, but I'm just a straight up Foot Locker, straight up go to the mall on a Saturday morning and get some shoes before anybody gets there to recognize me type of guy. Go to Chic early morning Saturday.
The last tennis shoes I bought was Vans, and they was on sale during Christmas time.
I feel bad for the people that was buying fake J's and fake shoes from CoolKicks. Is that a sit in prison for years type of offense?
Well, it's fraud. And then depending on the amount of money that you stole merchandise of and that you sold fake merchandise to other people, all of those are going to be penalized different crimes.
Yeah, I guess that is worth sitting in jail. You've been selling people fake shoes and making them pay full price.
Yes.
Not like you were selling them at a discounted price.
Inflated price, because it's like, these are rare because they sold out everywhere else, but I got some.
Yeah, they're rare because they're fake. All right, Chris G853 said, I just got some shoes from him 2-3 weeks ago He must be out on bail.
No, the store isn't closed. Dejon and I left a Dan LA promo in there.
Yeah, we
The
did
store
need
is
some
open.
tickets. Yeah, that's true. They were getting shipments rerouted to them directly from the Nike warehouse in Memphis.
Yep.
So they were real Nikes?
Well, some of them, but then he had the fake shoe allegation too. So maybe he was just
this too much. Yeah, I've never been a CoolKicks shopper.
No.
I don't do the resale and the overpriced stuff. Let's get to some more warm-ups. Palm trees in the motherfucking chat, y'all. We will be getting messy very, very soon.
Yeah.
Because they got us in the middle of some mess. What's this? Oh, the Roscoes.
Let's
Have you seen the Roscoe
go.
lawsuit?
I haven't.
Only on CBS2, it is a legendary food spot in LA frequented by celebrities and even the President of the United States. Well, now the famous Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles may have to pay more than $1 million to a former employee.
Oh.
CBS2's Peter Dow has the reason why.
It's a Southern California institution.
It's fantastic. Work that out. They got that seasoning sauce. There ain't that shanky thing.
Popular with celebrities, including Snoop Dogg, Larry King, and even President Obama. But Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles has been ordered by a jury to serve up more than $1.6 million in damages to a former employee who filed a racial discrimination and wrongful termination suit against the soul food chain.
It's owned by an African American owner, but he get.
Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I sent the video of Matt Quap twerking to the
Messy.
I'm so
Point and
messy.
shoot. I don't know why Mexican people think Cortezes look good, but those are their preferential shoe. A cholo. Can I separate them from their Cortez? I feel like they moved on now.
I started over, y'all. 10 braces.
Food spot in LA frequented by celebrities and even the President of the United States. Well, now the famous Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles may have to pay more than $1 million to a former employee. CBS2's Peter Dow has the reason why.
It's a Southern California institution.
It's fantastic. Work that out.
Isn't it?
Is that Central Seduction?
There ain't that shanky thing.
Popular with celebrities, including Snoop Dogg, Larry King, and even President Obama. But Roscoe's Chicken and
Not
Waffles
no
has
more.
been ordered by a jury to serve up more than $1.6 million in damages to a former employee who filed a racial discrimination and wrongful termination suit against the soul food chain.
It's owned by an African American owner, but he gives full authority to the Hispanics to run it.
According to Daniel Beasley's lawsuit, managers at the restaurant on Pico harassed him for being African American and gave preferential treatment to Latino employees, including better schedules. The
FMW.
grandfather from Compton says he complained to Human Resources and the company's African American owner, but nothing was done. And he was later fired for what he says was retaliation.
It just caught me by surprise because here I am getting fired when I'm trying to fix the problem.
Beasley says he became homeless after losing his job. He and his attorney now hope the jury's decision sends a clear message to all businesses.
Racism, racial harassment can occur really anywhere, even in a black-owned business.
You can't treat people like that and get away with it constantly.
Roscoe's owns 7 locations across Southern California and can appeal the decision. We called and left messages during business hours with both Roscoe's corporate office and its attorney, but we have not heard back.
All right, Tam, the person who asked Tam is eating stolen mango candy as per usual. Tam, what's your take on Roscoe's racial discrimination against black employees in favor of Latino employees?
I feel like that's very common in the restaurant industry, service industry, because due to whatever reasons, I feel like that's a whole different conversation. But black people don't really, in California at least, work in the service industry.
Okay.
It's mostly dominated by Latino people. And they aren't like the other groups. They get in there and they lock arms with each other, boy. And they look out for one another. If you work in the kitchen, like I have first person experience, like people having kitchen jobs and stuff that happen to not be Latino, and everybody in there speaking Spanish. They don't want no non-Spanish speaker in there. It's definitely preferential schedules. It's definitely preferential treatment at work. They will definitely treat you more harshly and hold you to a different standard as a black person because it's like, oh, you're lazy or you're not serious or this or that. And they could easily get somebody that they fuck with more than you the job. And that's what happened to this individual. Luckily, he had the mental capacity to go and file a lawsuit and probably kept the excellent paper trail and notes of him complaining, him speaking to ownership, him speaking to HR, and the fact that he was fired in retaliation. So
I feel like Roscoe's has feathers in their chicken, so I think that's a more prevalent issue. The fact that when
And they got roaches.
Which Roscoe's you went to that had roaches?
I told you this. The one that's in
Inglewood? By the gas station across the street from the motel. I used to.
Yes.
For the motel?
Yeah. It's right by the freeway entrance.
That's crazy.
They got roaches.
Off the 405. You saw a roach there?
I saw a roach there on 2 separate occasions.
When those cease and desist.
Listen, I saw a roach there on 2 separate occasions.
Okay.
With 2 different groups. So it's like, y'all got roaches. It is what it is.
So yeah, I think there's more issues. Okay, I was just sending some versus topics over. So I think there's more issues here. But no, that's a serious issue. But we already talked about this on the show, how in LA, in Los Angeles area, greater Los Angeles area, you will come across organizations that favor Latino employees over Black employees and give them special treatment.
Yeah. But it's not that the organization is favoring them. It's that they dominate the workforce.
Correct.
So once you have over 50% of your workforce, a certain type of people that so happen to speak a different language and have a whole separate culture than the average American, it's very easy for them to box other people out by, oh, you don't fit in with the company culture, this, that. It's easy for them to like pick you apart. And there's nobody there to stand up for you.
Absolutely. D-Reactivity, OBS is not working at all. We're using Streamlabs for the first time. Are you guys seeing the actual videos we're playing? Or are you just hearing the audio? Let us know in the chat. Either way, please excuse us because OBS isn't working. So we're using a platform that we aren't familiar with. We FaceTime Mikey. He told us to download Streamlabs. So that's what we're using. All right. Next up, after Roscoe's, speaking of chicken, did you see the Popeyes condom debacle? Classic.
Classic.
Oh, well, that's just a video of a condom being found in Popeyes chicken. Somebody ordered. I'm trying to see the city. It's not telling me the city.
Oh, because they was in there fucking in the bag.
Or somebody could. Yes. Let's check out this. This is us when we get old.
They back at it.
Yeah, the couple. All they can just hear is they can't see.
This young brother was sitting there eating, but also a member of his family. Not too long ago, this weekend, he broke open his chicken. He bought the chicken from here. He sat down in here, opened up the chicken, and the chicken had a condom in it. A condom. There's the video right there.
They can only hear the video. They can't
The
see it.
condom was cooked in the chicken. If you look at the whole video, it was cooked in the chicken. When they came up here to speak to you all about it, they laughed at it. They thought it was funny.
Do you know what time it was? I was in
What time was it, young brother? It's on the receipt. Here's the receipt. Here's the receipt. Why the police were not called and notified that you have some freak in the kitchen? Because that was cooked in the chicken. So you got some freak in the back, in the kitchen, playing with himself and choking the chicken and stroking the chicken at the same time. This is a sick individual. We don't know what diseases is in the condom. We don't know what germs.
All right, y'all. So y'all can't see it. We're gonna work on figuring out why you guys can't see. But basically, in some city in the South, a gentleman ordered some Popeyes chicken, some chicken strips. He ate it in the restaurant. Opened up the chicken. There was a whole fried condom in the chicken. And remember that cowgirl bitch, the bitch with the cowboy hat?
That was like,
and the lawyer.
I bet you won't say it.
That went up to court. Me and Tam in the future. Yeah. They went up to Popeyes pressing on his behalf. What would you do if you was eating some Popeyes and there was a whole condom in the chicken?
I'm recording. I want that lawsuit check.
Oh God, you put me at risk for STDs.
Yeah,
all kind of shit. I could have choked.
I'm never gonna be the same. Yeah, I could have choked. I could be alert. Anything. You exposed me to so much. So yeah, I want that check. Popeyes though has a history of like a deep fried rat, this and that. They're always getting into something. So, but like you said, y'all got some type of freaks in the back stroking the chicken and choking the chicken.
Stroking the chicken. We're all right. You guys can't see stuff, so we're just gonna start talking about the messy stuff real quick. Can we do the shirt raffle? Can you go get the
Let's go.
We're gonna raffle off on a day and late shirt.
There you go.
Make a new scene. Mikey is giving us instructions remotely. New scene, Instagram 2, done. Hold on, you guys. Add sources. Obviously, I'm gonna add a video capture first, so you can see us. Then I'm gonna add an audio capture, so you can hear us, so that you guys can hear us.
Look at D-React TV.
We're not using StreamYard. We're using Streamlabs.
D-React TV, Streamlabs. Shout out to you for being helpful, Light Rainbow.
Copy these settings. Right click, copy and paste into the scene and add a desktop version. What? I don't know how to do all of that. And then I'm gonna try to add. I don't know. Okay, I can't do that right now. Can you guys hear us clearly? Can you hear us? Pumps in the chat if you can hear us. I'm here for Dejon Crash Out. That's what you're about to get. What's all that movement back there? I don't know. All right. If you want an RJMrLA shirt, you super chat $5 and you let us know what's your favorite Tam moment in the history of Tam on YouTube. What's your favorite Tam moment in history? $5 super chat plus your favorite Tam moment. Mm-hmm. And you enter the raffle to win a Dejon need a breath flush on his keyboard. Do I seem that drunk?
You ain't with that scar, so that was me.
That was me. I'm still functional. $5 super chat, favorite Tam moment, into the raffle for a shirt. You ready, Tam?
Boom, let's
get started. Let's get started. All right, we're not going to be able to show you guys anything. Bear with us. On Saturday, we have a special guest coming, and we'll be able to show you everything because we'll have OBS back working. I'm not using this. I don't like the interface. Bye. Tam, let's get started. What's your take on the YG versus the game versus? Let's just talk.
That was so ghetto.
Yes.
And just also kind of immature because game, you haven't had like a standout moment in so long. And this was your opportunity to have a really big stage and a really big cultural moment. And you started off by finishing a bottle of Don Julio.
I would like that right now.
You have every day of the week to be at home in the mansion doing that. Why would you take this moment to do it? Because after you do that, nothing else. It's not going to go well. You're just going to embarrass yourself. And that's what happened.
Correct.
Y'all up there putting a red rag on Big Boy head, like just
ghetto. I even tweeted. I felt like it was fun, but it was a loss or L for the West Coast for LA rap. I think this set us back. I think they're not going to be in a rush to do another West Coast versus anytime soon. By them, I mean Complex Music and Apple. Mm-hmm. I got invited to the verses. I didn't go because they wouldn't give me a +1.
Okay.
And I was uncomfortable going by myself.
Mm-hmm. It was very banged out.
Yeah, very banged out. I needed somebody with me.
My homegirl Max was in there. Shout out to Mother Max. She was on the stage and whatnot.
Yeah, I just wasn't comfortable going there by myself. I need at least 1 or 2 people with me. Mm-hmm. I think it just looked extremely ghetto, extremely unprofessional, sloppy. The key players were drunk. I didn't like all the red bandanas, 50 gang members on stage. Game was, just doing extras. He seemed too fanned out for YG.
Okay.
Seemed way too fanned out for YG. It's cool with showing love, but like every YG song, you going up more than YG and you just dick riding him.
It's because you're drunk.
Yeah, he was sloppy, belligerent, drunk. And I think between the drunkenness and all the red bandanas and then super gang banging, I even watched the Joe Budden podcast and they were saying that too. Like Joe was like, I was trying to watch the verses, but it was just too banged out. I couldn't enjoy it because we don't care about that. So yeah, I just thought it was dusty. I thought the verses made the West Coast look bad. I feel like people were not from the West Coast when they saw that. They were like, they go to West Coast niggas doing the same shit that they've been doing since the late 80s, since the 80s, gangbanging. The same way I felt about the pop out. It's the exact same thing. So every time we get a major look where different regions are looking at us and getting to view our music, are we going to have to like force gangbanging into the equation? Like, because if that's all they get to see from us is red rags, blue rags, Pendletons, flannels, rags, crip walking, blood walking, you know what I'm saying? Like Hoover stomping. All they get to see from us is gangbanging. So I just felt like the presentation, the lowrider, the shooting dice, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like it was dusty. It's like, okay, what else? Just other sides of LA. I come from the streets. I understand the gangbanging element. But okay, for our music representation, there has to be something else. Real life, cool. Real life, there's nothing wrong with. I just came from the set. There's nothing wrong with it in real life. But like in music, in entertainment, I feel like people are tired of seeing our rappers gangbang. So before we even get to the song by song thing, I feel like it was just fucked up how it looked. The marketing, the aesthetic of it, the presentation was dusty.
I agree. However, it seems like from our coast, and I've seen many emerging artists and other people argue this, that those are the only people we platform.
Gangbangers.
Yes, the other states don't care about them, but those are the people that get popping on our side. That's the music we're playing in the parties, and so those are like the local celebrities out here are the hood niggas. So then when anybody gets a chance and they get elevated, those are the aesthetics that they're going to push forward because they're like, oh, this is what people love. And also the dynamic of, oh, I can already pull up with an automatic fan base. I already got a fan base because the hood love me. And people press that. You even press that with certain artists. Like, you need a street cosign. You need. Maybe not, because once you get it, you're going to show up in khaki in a Dickie suit and be gang banged out. So the homies don't feel left out. So they don't feel like you in Hollywood.
Whenever I press for artists to have a street cosign.
No, but you're like, oh, when the artists only, basically when they pander to the Mexicans and they make that kind of music, you're like, nobody want to hear that. They're lowering their standard because they accept anything and whatever. You're like, right. There's a point you need the street,
not gang. There's a difference between a street element and a gang element.
Out here, it's the same.
It shouldn't be. I don't mind the street element. Hustle, getting money, doing what you gotta do in the street. Street values. We all live by that. Well, I live by that. I don't live by gang mindset or gang elements or gang rules. I come from the street. I don't come from gang. You know what I'm saying?
But out here, it seems it's
the same thing.
Yeah, it can't be divorced. Because in other places, they got that. In Atlanta and Houston, they got that.
Anybody that got that hustler mentality, that come from the street.
Or that's showing up like a hustler. You got a bunch of jewelry on. You got a flashy outfit, designer outfit.
We all love that.
You got a nice car.
We all love street niggas as far as rappers everywhere. We don't care about the gang shit. When you introduce Crip and Blood, we introduce Bloods and Crips. That's when I feel like the country doesn't give a fuck.
And that's why I feel like
everybody likes street talk.
That's why I feel like Larry June is having the performance that he's having, the trajectory he's having, because Larry June is a street nigga. And that resonates across the world.
Yeah, not just a gang nigga. I think there's a difference between gang and street.
And also your point about, every time we get on a national stage or we get the light shined on us, it's banged out and it makes the other parts of the country not care about us. Yeah. It also stops the conversation that we always talk about on here, why you're not getting investment from anybody. Nobody's going to put any money behind that.
Okay.
We can't sell that to nobody. It's not marketable.
It's not.
We can't get you on no commercial. You can't sell no Sprite, no candy, no nothing. It's going to be hard to book you at venues because you have this type of fan base. We've seen even what happened to YoungBoy. Everybody gets discriminated when they too much in the hood when it comes to your antics. People don't want you around. Companies, the major money, don't want you around because you're a liability.
Shit. I agree.
Because you got the bandanas out and you got your homies on stage, gang banging and all. And look, YG came fresh off the arrest to the Verzuz. Like, that's the shit LA hypes up. We love that out here.
We're going to get into that momentarily. I also feel like that. One, the Verzuz started like over an hour late, almost 2 hours late. There was rumors of fights backstage, which again, why I'm glad I didn't go by myself. Like I said, super banged out. We're going to end this conversation. Please remind me to end this conversation with the conversation about them not having dark-skinned women or black women in general on stage. We're going to end the conversation with that. DJ Artistic was here, friend to the show, and he has a score sheet.
Okay.
So I just want to go song for song. We're going to go all 20 whatever rounds. So YG, BBT or Games Dope Boy? He has BBT winning.
Okay,
obviously. Yeah. 2, Game One Blood or YG's Big Back being Bull. He has Game One Blood winning. YG fuck it up with Kamai. Kamai came out. Or
love that.
Game My Flag with RJ. I have a lot of people were politicking on why RJ had to come out with Game and not come out with YG. How do you feel about that? Being that RJ was YG's artist.
I don't know what they did backstage. This is gang dynamics. We don't know what's going on with these people backstage. Game might have threw RJ a little look, whatever, so you come out and maybe YG didn't care.
I think YG and RJ don't get along anymore.
RJ
left 400. The same situation with Kamaya.
Yeah.
They both on 400. I feel like RJ left. He hasn't made it up with him yet. Kamaya and him obviously squashed it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why RJ didn't come out with. I feel like that's why RJ didn't come out with YG. Because they had so many songs they could have did together.
That's very true.
They had so many songs from the Ride With Me remix to Get Out Cho. Get Out Cho. Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. To Don't Make Me Look Stupid. They got a bunch of records. But you not to be. But you not to be trusted. They got a bunch of records they could have did together. But I feel like RJ and YG aren't cool. A lot of people pointed that out. What's next? Round 4 was West Side Story versus My Nigga, My Nigga. I think My Nigga wins that. Round 5 was YG Twist My Fingers versus Game Where I'm From. I think Twist My Fingers wins that. Round 6 was YG Tooted and Booted versus Game Thought.
Tooted and Booted.
I think Tooted and Booted wins that. I think the Thought was when the Game started doing that dance. You fucking with a thought, nigga. You fucking with a thought, nigga. That's on mama's. So yeah, I got Tooted and Booted winning that. So at that point, YG was up 4-2, according to DJ Artistic. And round 7, Put You on the Game versus Who Do You Love? I got Who Do You Love.
Who Do You Love for sure.
Even though I love Put You on the Game. Round 9, you got Bitch You Bro. Shut up.
Don't talk to me.
Get your bread up. Yeah, we used to fuck, but I got fed up. We eat it. But then we got verse Same Hoes. You broke with YG and Nipsey wins. YG did Last Time That I Checked verse. This is a Nipsey versus Nipsey round. Last Time That I Checked with YG featuring Nipsey versus The Game They Roll. Featuring The Game, which is a Nipsey record featuring The Game off Marathon. I got They Roll when I really never liked Last Time That I Checked. Never liked that record.
It was 5 chains on my neck.
I just never got into that record. I could never get into it. Round 11 was Start From Scratch versus I Just Want to Party. I got I Just Want to Party with Schoolboy Q and J-Rap winning.
Okay.
Round 12, Game had Dreams versus Gangbang. Give a fuck about rapping. If it's on, it's on. And then get back with Joe Moses, YG Joe Moses. Okay. Obviously, I got Dreams winning. YG Slide with Her versus All That.
I like Slide with Her, but I don't know All That.
I got Slide. So at this point, YG was up 8-5. Round 14, YG Don't Tell Him. Who's that, Jeremiah?
Yeah. Now you stay down with it.
Okay. Versus All Eyes.
Oh, Jeremiah versus Jeremiah.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
What you going with?
The YG one. That
YG,
one went more up.
Don't Tell Him. Okay.
Yeah.
YG Left Right versus 100 featuring Drake Left Right. YG I'm Good featuring My Life versus My Life featuring Lil Wayne.
That's crazy.
Oh,
put that on the hood. I'm Good. I know that get the crowd.
I get the crowd with My Life with Lil Wayne. A bigger record.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna go My Life Lil Wayne. The Game round 17. The Game Wouldn't Get Far versus Bompton.
I guess Wouldn't Get Far.
Yeah, I would obviously go Wouldn't Get Far. Game Higher versus Gang.
Wait, Gang with Chef Boy remix?
YG's on the remix, yeah.
Gang.
Over Game Higher.
I can get you higher. Yeah, I don't like that song.
Okay. Game, This Is How We Do.
We are moving like a fool when we up in the club.
Versus YG, Tyga, and Nipsey Hussle. Bitches ain't shit, but hoes and chicks.
Oh, I like the Game song, but I know Bitches Ain't Shit went up.
And then round 20, Game, Hater to Love It, or Still Brazy, Hater to Love It.
Hater to Love It.
Then round 21, they went past 20 rounds, which is very interesting. YG Big Bank versus Game, Easy Record with Kanye West, Big Bank. Round 22, Game, Let's Ride featuring Gang Business, which is that song with Pay Gotti that we just reviewed. Yeah. Where I say no, so I'm gonna get that to Game. So DJ Artistic score was YG over Game 12-10. I think ours was in a similar vein. I do have YG winning this versus based on the club and party records, having the crowd more interested, having like the youth more interested. I think the Game has better records, but I think YG just has funner records, which is why this wasn't a good matchup. It should have been YG versus Tyga.
And YG's hits are way more recent in recent memory. So even like that song, the Jeremiah versus part, the Game could have easily won that, but this YG one was way more popping than you popped out with Jeremiah out of nowhere. Like nobody. So it was like YG already had that forward motion.
Yeah, I think this was a bad versus. In conclusion, I think Game got too drunk. I think it was just too much blood shenanigans. We're going to talk about YG getting detained by CHP that morning and the whole Draco murder investigation shortly. But Tam, What's your take as a woman? A lot of people were critiquing it, even brought it up on the Joe Budden podcast, how they only had Hispanic women on stage, how they basically say it's a paper bag test in LA. As a woman, what's your take on that?
That's the truth. I don't know why people try to act surprised about that or act confused about that or whatever. This is not New York. It's not the South. No dark-skinned woman, no matter how beautiful you are, gets treated with any kind of like preferential nature in California, the whole state. Not just they don't get that because it's too many other options and the niggas prefer the exotics. You heard what YG said on the stage at Nipsey Hussle funeral. We both got some light-skinned pretty bitches, daughters. So look at the women that these men have had children with. The game has a beautiful child's mother, college educated, all that. Put her to the side. To be with the young hoes. So this is what they play. Yeah. I've had friends come visit here from other states and have problems getting in the club, all that. Beautiful dark-skinned women. And I'm like, yeah, that's just what it's gonna be. Oh, when they get in, it's like, oh, well, nobody's letting us in our section. No, it's not gonna happen for you. This is not Houston. They don't care that you bad.
That's fucked up. So the colorism is prevalent in Los Angeles, especially amongst our rappers.
Amongst the black men, period. Even dating. And it's not just light skin either. It's light skin, good hair. So that's how it went. If it starts at the Janae Aikos, and then we go further to the other side.
Oh shoot! Why do you think that is?
Because they just prefer it. I don't know how the men feel like that, but look at the people's baby mamas. And it's like, even if they not that bad, as long as they're not black.
Damn, yeah, I was embarrassed watching the Joe Budden podcast. They were like, did you see all the Hispanic girls on stage? Do you see how they was doing the paper bag test? They didn't have any dark skinned woman on stage. It was like, damn.
But it's not, and I feel like that is making it like too forced. It's not forced at all. There's no dark skinned women even in the conversation. It was no dark skinned women in the text thread to pull up.
Damn. So LA rappers, West Coast rappers, LA rappers only want dark skinned women on stage with them or around them in videos or in their section, dating them, whatever.
No, you don't see it. YG baby mama is Hispanic, mixed race, what have you. Light skin. Look at all his dating people. The girl he signed to his label, Dejon, beautiful, but paper bag test passable. Look at Chris Brown. They say Chris Brown don't date nobody darker than him.
We've heard those rumors about Chris Brown. We got a $5 super chat from Drea13001. Thanks for $5.
What's up?
The Life Gambler said, homie, y'all don't like chocolate. Y'all ain't got love for Kit Kat and Snickers.
No, not out here. You will have problems.
So yeah, were you embarrassed by that when you watched the Verzuz and didn't see any black women on stage?
No, because it's my day-to-day life. I'm not shocked by it. It's what happens out here. You go out and the black men is with the other women, especially if they got money. It's even more so. But even the broke nigga got him an exotic.
Damn, that's fucked up. But again, it's like people have their preferences. You can like what you like. But it's like, I just want darker skinned women and black women to know you are beautiful. It's not just about, please don't shape your, I wouldn't want you to shape your self-worth around, or base your self-worth around the male gaze. Like you are beautiful just naturally. Dark skinned women, light skinned women, brown skinned women, whatever. All women are beautiful to me. But I don't want to fuck you.
Hilarious.
All right. Following the game, excuse us because we aren't using OBS. We'll be back when OBS comes Saturday. I promise you we'll have our shit together on OBS. Oh, let's talk about the if you guys can see this, let us know.
Yeah. Mikey said so it's like a display, but
display capture.
Yeah, and I tried to click it. He said 1 sec. So we'll be back. Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about YG being detained by CHP earlier that morning. I saw a video as where they took him around the back of the building. I'm reading reports where they said they allegedly took YG's phone. This was announced the morning of the Verzuz. And then now we see an update is allegedly, or reportedly rather, Draco the Ruler's security guard is identifying YG as being on scene of the murder, holding a knife. He said he saw YG wearing a mask and
holding a shank,
holding a knife.
A makeshift knife.
What's your take on YG being implicated like this and being detained by CHP? It's getting real now.
It's getting real, and I would advise you niggas to stay out of Burbank because that's where they're picking everybody up at. I'm just saying, it's not a coincidence. Also, the CHP, we found out from the No Jumper situation about why they're involved. It's their
Because it
case.
happened on state property,
Yeah.
at the arena, stadium.
If witnesses and what have you, because YG has been linked to the situation from the day it happened. If witnesses and other people are fingering you and saying that or saying that you were the perpetrator, or you know you were in the lineup of the people that attacked him, then what can we say about it as people? Like, I was on the other side of the curtain. I don't know what they was doing back there.
You were present.
Yeah. So, and then are we allowed to say the security man name? We don't want to say his name.
I don't know his name.
Coop.
Coop is the name of the security because
Adam. Coop?
No, that's not the security guard. The last security guard, remember, No Jumper, you don't want.
No, he's not at No. He's at Awful Lot of Cough Syrup store.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah, he be wearing the tactical gear. He real hard.
Yeah. So that's the one who said he saw YG with his own eyes.
He said that he had the ski mask on, the shiesty on, but he could identify him by his hazel eyes.
YG does have light color eyes, personally. And you would know YG if you saw just this profile.
Sexy.
I didn't say that. But you would know YG if you just saw this.
Yeah.
Yes. If you just, which one can we use? I can plug it into that thing.
Yeah, I mean,
it's scary. I think it's scary. I never thought in a million years that we would be getting this close. I thought LAPD and the government was just not going to look into it because they already had a disdain for Draco. But the fact they actually are looking into it, and Flakko's making videos about it, and now Adam's making videos about it. It's just too much. But again, I want the family to get their justice. I definitely want the family to get their justice. I just don't know what to say. I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what to say because it's like a part of me is like, oh, we're not supposed to be talking about this. The other part of me is like, no, this is what happened. And in my opinion, LA Rap died with Draco. So because of this murder, LA Rap has suffered. The genre that I covered has suffered tremendously because of this murder. Like if Draco was alive, I feel like LA Rap would be in a better place because everybody's looking to him for instructions. Everybody's following him.
I feel like that's fine to say as a fan and a person that admires his music, but the whole rap scene cannot survive with one person. Because it's just all of y'all gonna copy his motion and copy his style and try to do it a different way. That's lame. So he's gone. So that space that he occupied, the traffic music, the all that being cool, his personal style, all that is gone. And then there's little remnants with his crew that's still left.
Yeah.
But it needs to be other people. And the fact that we didn't have other people supporting the wave is why we suck.
No one stepped up. Nobody filled that void.
But not just the void. He had no contemporary competition. Where were the other people that were on his level at the time?
You know, Blue Bucks broke up. AZ Chike never really got that big record. Shoreline Mafia, but they like commercialized and watered down his sound.
And I was going to say, and they were already popular, I would say, before he came out, just in a different way. So they already had their own.
No, not before he came out. I'm not going to say.
Or before he got popular. Shoreline Mafia had been on the radio for a long time before I ever heard of Draco.
Shoreline Mafia was again, watered down commercial always from jump. Their inception was a watered down commercial radio version of Draco's music.
Okay.
They came out in 2017. Draco came out in 2013. Draco was the man come 2015, 2016.
But they got more.
Because it was a group. They had Hispanics in their group and they made radio records.
I'm not giving Dejon be giving y'all the reasons why people. I'm just saying what it is. It don't matter. Yeah. You got Mexicans, you got Cambodians. It don't matter. They took what you had and they made it commercial. So they got to uprank.
They reached higher levels. They were signed to Atlantic.
Yeah.
They put out commercial records using the formula. Let's talk about Flakko. Let's talk about Lean. Let's talk about the things that you talk about. We're going to make commercial records out of that sound. Where you're going to make street underground records that resonate with the street. Shoreline Mafia doesn't resonate with the street.
No, we're selling things.
We make radio records with the street.
And it's like, we can't say they don't resonate with the street. They resonate with the people they resonate with. Because when we went to the OGZ event, it was a lot of hood Mexicans in there.
That's true. In Santa Barbara.
So it resonates with the barrio. Okay?
Got you.
And somebody in the chat saying, oh, Tam speaking out of emotion. Most black people are married to each other in California. You seen the stage? I hate when y'all bring up these statistics because niggas are not marrying these hoes either. We're not talking about people that are married.
We're talking about them bringing out non-black women at the YG versus game Verzuz. But back to the murder investigation. So we have the security guard named Coop, who allegedly came forward and reported that YG, he saw firsthand YG pull out a knife or carry a knife that night. What other updates? We know Flakko has been dropping videos nonstop about the situation. YG gets detained, allegedly, reportedly rather. They took his phone in. Do you think there's going to be a RICO for YG and his associates?
Perhaps. They've been talking about that for a long time, saying that he's a gang leader and this and that. So what are y'all going to do? Like, I don't know. I don't know how you can beat that. And then we saw how he acted at the Kamaya event, and that's why I made the joke. Like, oh, he's not beating the allegations because look at what's going on. As soon as you felt disrespected, you brought a crew of people out on the stage, and they're looking all menacing at one person, and then you reach down and try to kick them, and they're staring at them the whole time, essentially, until the manager man gets YG to stop. He doesn't stop on his own. He pulls him away, and my bad. I was trying to copy Mikey's instructions.
Either way, we gotta have audio here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he pulls them away, and then the friends still stand on the edge of the stage. That's intimidation.
So you saying based off what you witnessed YG do to the fan that threw a water bottle at him on stage at the Kamai concert, you can tell that his entourage is on go
all the time.
Okay. So yeah, I think there's definitely gonna be a YG RICO soon. I think the purpose of this pending RICO hypothetically is to get someone to rat, get someone to snitch, get someone to tell, get someone to turn.
Okay.
I think that's what the goal is. I don't think they have hard not proof that YG was involved. I think they're gonna enforce this RICO. They're gonna get someone to turn.
That's gonna be easy though.
Yeah.
Because all the people that you hang with, it's not giving regular job.
Yeah.
So they have other charges and other cases.
Someone eventually is gonna turn.
Yeah, everybody's not gonna be a soldier.
I don't know. I just feel like the Draco YG thing is gratuitous. I remember when Draco was in jail. I remember him saying, "Why YG? Why Joe Moses? Why Mustard? Why didn't more help me get out of jail?" Because that nigga, you done dissed all of them niggas. You asked the niggas that you done dissed on wax to get you out of jail. I remember when Draco said, "Niggas want to build a label, but niggas showing favoritism or something to that effect," because he felt like Mustard was showing RJ more favoritism and support than he was showing him. They both was recording at Mustard Studios, rapping over Mustard beats, known as Mustard's artist. Yeah. But RJ was getting better looks. But contractually, RJ was signed to Mustard. You weren't. So why wouldn't I show favoritism with a nigga that's signing me contractually versus a nigga that's just pulling up to my studio, rapping over my beats, and letting me put hosted by DJ Mustard on my tapes?
Yeah.
Versus the nigga that's contractually signed to me. So I just feel like the Mustard, YG, RJ versus Draco beef was always gratuitous from my standpoint, because I feel like I love when Draco rapped over Mustard beats. If you listen to I Am Mr. Mosley one, you remember. It was a great moment, great time. And to see all of this bullshit, including death allegedly stemmed from their beef, is bullshit. Agent of chaos.
But I also get a little bit annoyed when people act confused about this kind of stuff, because these are gang members. It doesn't matter if one or two of them have a song. They're going to behave like gang members. And it don't matter if you try to act like you're not really in the gang, but you're doing all gang shit.
Because Draco wasn't a gang member.
But you're gang adjacent. You're in the streets. You're doing crimes. Maybe you're not claiming the hood, but you're associated. People claiming you.
Yeah, but I'm not a gang member.
Listen, you live over there, you from over there. Everybody know that's the LA rules. You hang with them niggas and them is your niggas.
That's fucked up. Long live Draco the ruler. Like I said, I regret being in this, not me, obviously, but them having to be in that situation. I think that I think LA Rap died with Draco. I also think that Snoop Dogg and his production company are at fault, in my opinion. I will say that 1,000,001 times. I feel like they should have never, in a million years, they should have had either YG or Draco booked. Like when we did our event, we said Beezy Janky or Roy, because they're beefing.
But I agree with that, but you're way more tapped in as far as all of the politics of that, where Snoop Dogg is coming from an unk position, and I'm just trying to give everybody opportunity. And I would think, as an old head like Snoop, that you could put that aside for a few hours and pull up and get your money. And
if you knew the things, one day when I do my documentary or something, my biopic, you guys will know like some of the things I witnessed in this situation, like was there for, like there and present for. There are things I saw with my own eyes that this was not something where you could have, this wasn't amicable.
Yeah.
This was not a situation that was amicable. The beef between these two camps is not amicable.
Mm-hmm.
People have already lost their lives
Yes.
in this back and forth.
Yes.
So why would you book two artists performing the same day at a festival where bodies have already dropped?
I'm telling
bodies, blood has already been shed between these two camps.
I'm not saying that you're wrong.
Why would you have them performing there? I looked up the Once Upon a Time in LA festival lineup, and I saw like how Draco was literally supposed to perform an hour before YG. And I'm like, no, like you guys have to be responsible for this. You guys didn't have somebody like me who's tapped in with the LA rap scene who would tell you, oh no, you got to pick. You want YG to perform, you want Draco to perform. Because we're not going to have both. When we did our event, we said neither or. Either or. We said we're not going to have BZ, Tujaki, or Roy because they beefing right now. Yeah. They on IG Live threatening each other. We're not going to have either or to just eliminate all the stress. I would have made that company, production company, Snoop, Once Upon a Time in LA, whatever, they would have had to pick between YG and Draco. And Draco would still be alive. Draco career would have survived not performing there.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
It was wrong. It was flat out wrong. We got a super chat.
Don Harlem, before I read your super chat, I want to let you know, thank you for the $50 that you sent earlier on Rio's podcast, but I'm not going to receive that money.
Yeah, that was for Rios and his ponytail.
Rios is
pending ponytail.
Rios is going to get that. But how quickly you forget about Nipsey. No one wants to hear that typical 2-syllable LA rap y'all been doing forever.
Nipsey was remarkable. I think he played a part in his death, played a part in LA rap's demise. Because he just pushed the marketing boundaries, the effort, the care, the just every time he dropped, he took it to a new level.
And like the point we made earlier about Larry June, when Nipsey first came out, his music was very banged out, Rich rolling on Slauson.
Yes.
But the more elevation he got, he realized, oh, they not fucking with that. They not. I'm trying to tour. I'm trying to get money off this. I'm trying to get a better deal. Also, I gotta scale back the fly crippin', and we're just gonna have to talk hustling. And this and that,
entrepreneurship,
and things that everybody across the world can relate to. As soon as he did that, boom, he blew up. Unfortunately, he passed away shortly after or during that process. But you're not going to get nowhere talking about your hood politics on the songs because we don't care.
Yeah, we had, wake your ass up. We had so many topics to get to. I'm not sure if you guys can see us. We will have that ready by Saturday. What I want to do is I want to get into the Munchie B versus Spoetyface debacle that Tam got us into. Tam, have you been keeping up with any of this?
I have tried not to because, as I said, when it first happened and Munchie, he sent me the video immediately. I listened to it and I apologized. I said, hey, that was me who did the clip. Hey, I did the thumbnail. If you want me to change it or the title, I'm down to do it, my bad. And he was like, nah. So I cannot take any further responsibility from that. Spoety's a grown man. He sat here. He said what he said. We tried to like temper it down and be like, well, this, well, that. And Spoety like, no, because in jail, this. And we can't argue with Spoety. He's been in jail. We haven't been in jail.
All right, I'm going to play some audio. I'm going to play some audio and get your opinion. If you guys can only hear us and can't see us, please forgive us, excuse me. Unfortunately, we're only able to get certain things on the screen. We're not using OBS, which is what I'm used to. So, but you guys can definitely hear us. Because you guys said you guys can hear audio. Let's listen to what Spoetyface had to say first.
Let's go, Spoety.
Come out and just say weird shit. So let's talk about it. If your statement is used to convict or make somebody take a plea bargain, how is that you not being a rap? It don't matter if you were saying it trolling. It doesn't matter if you were saying it plainly. It don't matter if you were saying this line or whatever. It does not matter, bro. It does not matter. And then you want to say you was trolling. Who trolls like that, bro? You can't get mad at me. You can't get mad at Flakko. You can't get mad at nobody that do content on that because you put that on the internet. You can't get mad at him. He takes something and runs with it. I don't like it. I don't agree with it. But you got to hold yourself accountable, brother. You got to hold yourself accountable. You made that situation.
You made that situation, bro, whether you was lit or you said acknowledging or you trolling or not, that came out of your mouth. So how do you get mad when somebody wanted content on what you said, whether we agree with it or not? No, I don't agree with it, but it came out your mouth. So when is any accountability going to be taken on your behalf?
Yeah.
It's going to take it. Y'all don't sit up here. Look again. Look, I don't like the whole civilian things and all that, but the selective politics gotta stop. When you turn on the news, you turn on Channel 5, you turn on Channel 7, you're not getting mad at the anchors and the newscasters up there for reporting the news. So why are you gonna report? You know what I'm saying? Why are you gonna get mad when this nigga he reporting his news? This how he make a living. It's bullshit. A lot of it is BS. Yeah, but this how you make a living. I'm not gonna never tell a man not to stop. You know how many people you don't respect Poetik Flakko about what he's doing and all that, but you respect him. You can respect the prostitute getting money. You respect the person that's lying, stealing, and killing out here to get money, but this is what he's doing to feed his family. Everybody know he BS, and I don't condone what Flakko's doing. I'm not taking up for Flakko. I don't have no cape on, no nothing. Flakko would be the first person to tell you. I always tell him, bro, I don't agree with your content. I don't like what you're doing. We have plenty of conversations like that, so I ain't putting on a cape for him. It's just like, what is he doing that everybody else is doing? Y'all ain't mad at Trap Lord Ross. Y'all ain't mad at T-Rell and all them. They doing the same thing. Vlad, Adam 22, niggas ain't mad at that. Now let's touch on that. You said can't no real street dude do that, or you disappointed because I said that. You the same dude. You talking about Poetik Flakko trying to get you to go to jail, which he probably stupid. But how's Poetik Flakko not trying to get you to jail when Adam 22 doing the same shit? He literally, Adam 22 literally said, Spoetyface just want to kill people and Munchie B carry guns around. He specifically on multiple occasions, multiple episodes said that you carry firearms around. He said, I told Munchie B to stop carrying firearms, but you don't got none of that energy towards Adam 22. But you feel like you upset with me for stating the obvious. You're so mad at Flakko, but the police even investigating that they investigate you up there. They coming up there to your job. You ain't mad about you almost going to jail up there, but you mad at Flakko.
All right, I've heard enough. Tam, do you feel like Spoetyface is making a good point? What's your take?
Okay, I understand Munchie's position, right? Given all of the police activity and all that of him trying to like tone it down or pivot or whatever, but I don't disagree with Spoety and the things that he said. Like, whether you were trolling or not, you said certain things, and because you're not the only person in the street, people may have taken that like it's true, or that they know it's true, or whatever it is. There's too many hands in the gossip, too many cooks in the kitchen. So now, if Spoety's gonna politic a certain way, y'all not even from the same hood, y'all not nothing, y'all probably only know each other because of No Jumper. If Spoety is going by certain rules, like you can't say nothing at all, and you said what you said and you was trolling or whatever, it's like you can't be mad at him for his opinion. You could disagree, but can you be mad? And I do agree that they sit up there with Adam and he be doing a lot of police shit and saying a lot of crazy shit to them and implicating them. We played a clip where he was basically trying to force Munchie to talk about the police pulling up there and kept on abdicating his responsibility. Like, I maybe went to a few video shoots and this and that, but I'm not friends with the guy and I never talked to him about anything street. And let's just in there, we have talked about it on the podcast. Well, I didn't talk about anything. So it's like, if you're going to be mad about certain things being said, I do feel like you need to be mad at everybody. Flakko, Trap Lord Ross, anybody who's speaking about your business or reposting the shit that you said that night after the fact, you should be mad at everybody the same.
And you're talking to Munchie B.
Yes.
Your friend.
Yes, he should be mad at everybody the same.
Good point.
Because it wouldn't even got motion like that if everybody wasn't reposting it and this and that. Everybody wasn't in that clubhouse room.
Right. I agree.
So be mad at everybody the same. Have the same hate towards everybody that you have towards Flakko.
Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Again, and even when Spoetyface was here, and again, once you was sitting right here, I would tell him to his face. You have to take accountability for the things that you said, regardless if you was trolling or just being entertainment or XYZ. You said something that got you in this situation. It's not the worst situation, like I said, when Spoetyface was here. There's no legal ramifications for Munchie B.
And we all said, it's trolling.
He's not going to jail behind this because he didn't do anything to Draco. But the thing he said, still, I wouldn't have said it. what he said on Clubhouse about passing the XYZ, I would not have said that. So there's that element. There's the accountability element. 2, like Spoetyface said, like you just echoed, you can't be mad at Flakko for the type of content he makes and then be cool with Adam 22 and send it to him. It's the same thing. Adam 22 or Adam 16, whatever you want to call him, Vlad, Trap Lord Ross, Flakko, that's all the same thing. They all make the same hip-hop police, hip-hop crime reporter type of content. So you can't be cool with Adam 22, but then be like, oh, Flakko's a cop, Flakko's a snitch, Flakko's a that. Adam is the same vein, in the same vein.
And Munchie is in these spaces and given the platform to speak based on his hood, street, gang adjacent knowledge. They're not bringing him on there to talk about pop culture things.
Right.
Even though he can, and he does that well. I've been on the podcast with him. He knows a lot about what's going on social media.
Yeah.
But they don't bring that shit up to him.
That's not
Munchie,
why
what's
he
going
has
on
it.
in the hood? Munchie, what about this? What about that? Or what about your op? Blah, 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 blah. So you can't be mad at these people when something happens and they're like, ooh, something real street. Let's talk about it, Munchie.
I agree. I wish that Spoetyface and him would get on the phone and just talk it out as grown men. I do want to say it was never my intention to cause any drama between Spoetyface and Munchie B. The last time Munchie B was here, Spoetyface was here.
Yeah, it was fun.
They was here together. We had a great episode, one of our highest view episodes, one of the funniest episodes we filmed. I would love to see them do more content together, just squash the beef. I feel like Munchie didn't like what Spoetyface had to say when he was here. I just point blank period. I don't think he liked what he had to say, but there was some accountability to be had on Munchie B's end. In my opinion, and again, you can't be mad at Spoetyface. I disagree with what Spoetyface said, which is Spoetyface's position is like, yeah, street nigga can still be friends off camera with Flakko.
Oh yeah,
I disagree with that. However, Munchie B, Flakko has exposed you for having off-camera conversations with him. Like Flakko recently exposed the group text where you said XYZ. Why are you saying street XYZ in a group chat where you know Flakko is present? Well, you shouldn't be communicating with somebody that you know is going to screenshot and go and make content about it. That's my whole point. Why are gang members communicating with Flakko out off camera? It's different. And then Flakko is not on no jumper. Yeah. So there should be no communication with Flakko at this point. And reason why there should have been zero communication with Flakko because Flakko no longer works in no jumper. Now it's different if Flakko's on a Tuesday show, you on a Tuesday show. Yeah. You gotta get up and leave. Cool. But outside of that, I feel like no gang member should be in communication with him because he's gonna screenshot it or repeat whatever information you told him. I feel as a street reporter.
Yeah, I feel like Munchie is coming from the place of having that experience with him and knowing now. Whereas before, like he said in his own content, oh, if you were saying this a couple years ago, okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. But now in 2026, you're saying it's okay to be cool with these type of niggas? No. In our opinion, it was never cool to be
It was never because Flakko been saying he wants to see gang members get RICOs, death to all gang members, death to all gangster rappers since I was working at No Jumper. He had Flakko was making the same type of content. I watched Flakko call the police on a dude on live stream when I worked at No Jumper. He got into a dude, he went live and called the police and reported the nigga's name, everything on live to the police while I was working at No Jumper. That was 2024. So Flakko's making the same type of content. It might be going more viral now, it might be more successful, but Flakko's been making the same type of content since before Munchie B worked at No Jumper. So it's like, again, I disagree with what Spoetyface said as far as people should still be cool with Flakko. Street niggas, gang members should still be cool with having a conversation with Flakko off camera. However, it's like Munchie B, you can't. Why are you mad? You can't be, but why are you mad at Spoetyface for that disposition? Well, just a few months ago, that was your disposition as
because he's saying now with everything we know and him doing the Draco expose and being on camera with the red rags and all that he is excommunicated now, or he should be.
Oh, so because he did you wrong, he's excommunicated. Or what about all the gang members he did wrong and exposed and violated and which death on and which jail on and which RICO's cases on before you, Munchie B?
I would say maybe
he's been doing that for years.
Maybe Munchie wasn't familiar with his game.
Well, shit, I don't know how all you have to do was type in Frederick Jala. And it would have popped up. You're just not familiar with his game. Flakko has been like that since I met him. He probably was like that before, but I didn't watch Flakko until I got to know Jumper.
And we have to judge Munchie and Spoety a little bit differently because Spoety is way more fresh out.
Okay.
So he may be coming from it like, I don't talk to none of these internet niggas about business. Period. I don't talk to this person. I don't talk to nobody.
So he like, you can be cool with them outside of work, just don't tell them.
I don't tell them nothing. I treat them like I treat these bitches. I don't talk to bitches about my business like that.
Yeah.
Where Munchie is like more, he been doing the pod for a minute. Any men you're treating a certain way with a certain level of respect, and it's like, this not that type of man.
I think Munchie also didn't appreciate, I guess, the implication that what he did was dry snitching or some form of snitching. That was the perspective or disposition Spoetyface had when he was here with us a few weeks ago. Like, hypothetically, if somebody goes to jail from this situation, Munchie B will be labeled as XYZ. I don't think Munchie B labeled appreciated that. So I think that, again, they need to just get on the phone. I don't like that Adam is like exploiting it and basking in the ambience of these two guys beefing. It seems like he's very happy about it. It seems like his little pink pimple cock is hard from these two gentlemen beefing. I hate to see that. I feel like
because that's what he's in the business of.
Yeah, turning gang member against gang member and exploiting it. That was not our intention.
No.
AI title or thumbnail aside.
And it's like, it's cool to have a disagreement of opinion without going crazy on each other.
Yeah. But I feel like it's getting there, or it got right up to the line.
I feel like a lot of this shit is the benefit of the content. And it's like somebody said something, Spoety was here, he said something, it got to you, and you like, I'm about to make a video about this shit right now, because fuck that. When you could have, or they could have talked it out in private and it been solved a different way. But now it's content.
Yeah.
So now each person, and they're just going to keep contenting about it.
Right. When I asked Spoetyface, because even during the Gangland Neem phone call when Spoetyface called it, he's like, why is it Munchie mad at Dejon Paul? Like Dejon Paul asked the questions. And I just want to clear up, my line of questioning wasn't to imply or implicate Munchie B anything. My line of questioning was more so to highlight how you're still working at No Jumper. The police came up to No Jumper. That was the angle I was going. The angle was 3 former No Jumper employees sitting here having a ha-ha moment about how the police are still going up to No Jumper to look into their employees and what comes with working at No Jumper.
Yes.
That was my angle.
Yes.
My angle wasn't Spoetyface versus Munchie B.
No.
That never crossed our minds.
No.
What my agenda was in that conversation, to speak frankly, to speak truthfully, my agenda was to have an honest conversation about whether Spoetyface was going to go back or not, based on the fact that police are going up there to question another host. And I even asked him that.
The host and the owner.
Right. That was my line of questioning. I was never in a million years my goal to stir up drama between Spoetyface and Munchie B. What the fuck? That doesn't benefit me. Neither one of them are finna have a hit record anytime soon.
Also, I don't think that is stirring up drama, because if anyone had asked Spoety questions about this, he may have shared the same opinion. Or if they talked about it in private, Spoety may have shared the same opinion. He doesn't seem like the type of person that will back off his stance, because he's like, we all operate by a certain code. Where we're taking it more as, okay, this was content, and because we know what we know privately, it's like I said, it could be gossip involved. But no, from our view, it's content. They was dissing each other while he was alive. One of them is no longer alive. So Munchie feels he won the war, and now he gets to gloat. Because when the other person was alive, they got to gloat.
Right. I don't think...
Is it disrespectful? Yes. Is it unnecessary? Yes.
I don't think it was like a racy conversation, because it's like, we're all former No Jumper employees. So if the police go up to No Jumper, or we find out about the police going up to No Jumper on Friday, and then Saturday, Spoetyface comes sits with us. I don't think it's off base or off deck for us to have a conversation about the police going up to the 3 of ours former employment, place of employment, investigating the co-host.
But that
asking a question.
That wasn't the issue. The issue was because Munchie didn't really have a problem with what either of us said. He has a problem with Spoety's position
on Flakko.
Or
him and
the dry snitching allegation.
Okay,
those are the things that he has problems with. And then our title, does he deserve sympathy? But we didn't even say the word sympathy in really, like,
it was just the AI.
I was saying he maybe is less of a sympathetic character because of XYZ.
No, I don't. Honestly, I don't feel sympathetic towards Munchie B in this situation, because one, like I said, there's no legal ramifications.
Yes.
Munchie B's not going to go to jail from this situation. That's why I don't feel sympathetic, because there's nothing to feel sympathetic about.
And that was Munchie's point. I don't need no sympathy. It's these internet niggas that want sympathy.
No, there was nothing that feels. He didn't even get questioned. They just went up there. There's nothing to feel sympathetic about. And then 2, I don't feel sympathetic because hypothetically, if there was legal ramifications, he said what he said as a grown man. I'm a man. I know what it means when you say something, it has consequences. You're taught that as a child by your father. Like, everything you say as a man, you're going to be held accountable for. So I don't feel sympathetic, but for whatever reason, that's what the AI program turned the title into.
Listen, I said it then, I'll say it again. It's trolling. And whatever. There's a whole separate investigation going on. YG got picked up.
Yeah.
So it's way bigger than any comments that may or may not have been said on the internet. They know who they're going after. They know who did what. And the whole, it's just Spoety and Munchie politicking on to snitch or not to snitch, basically. Or if that qualifies as a third party snitch or drive. That was with the heat of the argument.
The bulk of it was Flakko.
Yes.
And was Munchie be allegedly dry snitching by saying what he said?
Or could that be considered that?
Could that be considered?
And a whole conversation Spoety has about that in jail and this and that and a Perkins.
I didn't follow him on all of that stuff. And I told him, I'm like, I'm from the sidewalk part of the street, not the street part of the street. So I didn't follow him on everything, but he was adamant in his response. Long story short, so we just watched the video where Spoetyface reacted. Adam 16 responded to
I hated what he had to say about Spoety. I felt like that was very disrespectful.
Yeah, he's disrespecting Spoety because Spoety won't go back like a good nigger boy. This is what Adam responds to what Spoetyface had to say. Let's check it out.
Going on, I went on Dejon and Tam's page. I mean, on their podcast, RJMrLA. Shout out to them. They always been good people. Took me over there.
You serious? But I like how Dejon, who's like literally tearing apart the foundation of LA rap, is just like good people. And then meanwhile, like I gave this guy money to podcast. I made this guy famous. This guy was just gangbanging before me. I mean, I'm not like, really trying to go crazy on that point or whatever, but it's like, it's crazy how you really help somebody out.
Can you please pause this?
They'd rather shut out people when they do shit for them.
And I gave some hypotheticals.
This guy is a hater.
It's so irritating to listen to a person talk like that when the only qualification to get like executive treatment at No Jumper is to be a gangbanger.
Right.
That's why you hire them. You don't hire them because of their skill set that they've been on previous pods.
Media, a resume.
You're looking for thugs. So don't try to talk shit about he was just gangbanging before I found him. That's all you
care about.
That's all you care about.
How are you upset because somebody says shout out Dejon, even though my name is Dejon?
That was funny.
Shout out to Dejon and Tam. How does that upset you? How does that bother you? The fact that he didn't say God bless him. He didn't say they're the greatest. All he said was shout out Dejon and Tam. And that bothered Adam. Yeah. You're a multimillionaire exploiting black culture, making all this money off black culture despite all the sexual rape allegations you got to sit against you, the 16-year-old allegations, all those allegations you got against you. You still get to make money and interview and exploit black culture, black gang members from Los Angeles, XYZ. You're making all this money. You're upset because somebody said shout out to Dejon.
Another black person. Like, we can't all know each other because without this, we could have known each other going to school, going around, whatever. Like, I used to live in Spoety's hood.
Yeah, just being from the city.
And it's like, you're going to shout that after everything I did for you. You gave me a job. I showed up. I performed at the job.
Yeah.
You paid me not a livable wage.
Right.
Because he acting like he put Spoety on. He acting like before Spoety came there, he didn't have a house and a nice car. And
Spoety has the same 9-to-5 job that he had when before he worked at No Jumper.
Spoety has the same lifestyle that he had. So it's like, stop acting like you're giving niggas
No Jumper's life-changing opportunity. It's not.
It's not. That's why people come and go so easily.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything. You can't buy anything with that clout.
I don't know. This was just such hater shit. And he talking about some tearing down LA rap. I have so many videos I could play of Adam saying that he agreed with Dejon Paul is right about the LA rap report card. LA rap sucks. It does need to improve. Dejon's entitled to his opinions. Interviews is wrong. The LA journalists, LA reporters don't need to just praise the artists. We need to be critical of them. I have so many videos of Adam saying that. So how could you say I'm tearing down the LA rap foundation? But before you co-signed, you were the first people to co-sign me.
But that's how you know, like, also that's just coming from a hurt, bitter place because you don't ever tear apart the foundation of LA rap. That's pretty much the thing that you hold in the highest regard.
Right.
It's the new people that suck that you have a problem. They have nothing to do with the foundation. If anything, they're making a mockery of the foundation by recycling what they did over and over again, wearing their outfits, using their G-Funk beats, and not coming up with anything new. That's your problem with LA rap. So that's why he's not a good music critic.
He's not a music critic at all. Adam knows very little about hip hop unless he's been on ChatGPT lately. I just don't understand it. It's like just last week, Ricky was saying, "Oh, would you sit down with Adam? Would you guys squash the beef?" It's like, how can I squash the beef with someone who melts at the mention of my name? Somebody simply said, "Shout out Dejon," and he started to melt. His teeth started to fall out his mouth. Like, I'm confused. How do you hate me that much? Somebody that spared you. Somebody that could have destroyed your whole operation. I could have went to the police and told them everything I knew about the unlicensed security guard XYZ and destroyed your operation. I spared you. And you mad because somebody said shout out Dejon. Somebody can't say shout out Dejon.
But also, when I seen that video and I sent it to you, I'm like, oh, it's so funny that we're insignificant and nobody cares and listen, but you care. Because you're bothered.
You told your employees, Moose Girl and them, to not mention our name.
Yeah.
But yet you sitting up here mentioning our name.
Because you're bothered.
Why? Because we sold more tickets than you at the live show? Because you only sold 22 tickets and we sold nearly 60 tickets on Eventbrite and more physical tickets because we outsold your No Jumper live show that got canceled, Adam? That's why you're bothered? Let it go. That was a month ago. Ugh.
No, but it's not that. It's that we're still able to pod and we still have the same guest he has and all of this without all of that manufactured clout. Because they really feel like that's something up there. Like, and maybe it was in the 2010s. Yeah. But post Crip Max stimulus, it ain't that.
No, y'all couldn't sell 30 tickets to a live show with 5 million subscribers. I think you need to sit with that for a minute. I think you really need to sit and stew in the fact that you couldn't sell 30 tickets with 5 million YouTube subscribers. And I think that when my name comes up, you should probably just get quiet. I don't think you should be dissing me because somebody shouted me out. It just felt weird. It was like, damn, this person's obsessed with me.
No,
so
I like
Ricky and anybody else who has the inclination that I'm going to sit down and make up with Adam, it's not feasible. It's not possible because how can I sit down and make up with somebody that hates my guts so much that when somebody says, shout out to Dejon, they have a panic attack. It's just not feasible.
And it's like, you're mad that you have to pay with the same people that'll kick it with us for free?
For free. I'm that nigga. We're those niggas. We have motion. People fuck with us. We're likable.
Yeah.
We're respected in LA, unlike you.
Yeah, we're nice people.
That's why we sold more tickets to an event in LA than you did. Yeah, Spoetyface and them, your employees will pull up here for free. You have to pay people to podcast with you. They'll pull up to a day in LA. No Jumper employees pull up to a day in LA and podcast for free. You have to pay them. You have to get invoices and pay them to sit with you and sit at your company and sit in your office. They pull up here for free because we're likable. Nice. People like to have conversations with us. People want to get paid to have conversations with you. You're a trick. You're a podcast trick. You have to pay people to sit with you and talk. I've never paid a human to sit with me and talk. You have to pay people to sit with you and talk. It's pathetic. It's like It the Clown or something. Why won't you play with me? Why don't you just play?
You're supposed to be my friend.
Yeah, why you hanging with Dejon? Yes, bitch. All your employees come over here to No Jumper, to a day in LA and podcast. All the No Jumper employees come to a day in LA and podcast. We got a super chat.
We got a super chat. I gotta find. Oh,
4 Extras Hand.
It's from 4 Extras Hand.
Ooh,
and $10. Thank you, 4 Extras Hand. He said the investigation did not resurface because of Munchie's comments. It resurfaced because of the information being revealed in the lawsuit, and I believe that's the lawsuit against Live Nation.
Okay.
Munchie just had bad timing, and the internet is running with it. I agree, and it's because of that vapid, ambulance chasing fan base and No Jumper that loves to see a nigga go to jail. That's when they want to get you a free you shirt. That's what they love.
Right.
So they just amped it up, reposted it. Everybody picked it up. They're talking about it on the pod when, like I said, if after that Clubhouse, it would have just been shut. That would have been it. It wouldn't have been a big deal. But people like to run with narratives, and Munchie has a platform. He's popular. B Team, and their beef was popular. So internet trolls gonna troll. And we ended up in the situation. But thank you for clarifying that none of this was brought about due to Munchie. But Spoety can still be entitled to his opinion, and they can respectfully disagree, I feel, without disrespecting each other on the internet as not even black men, but just as men. It's not necessary. Y'all just disagree. That's cool.
Yeah.
We can still work together. We can still pod.
Oh, so.
Yeah, we don't have to be.
No,
like
I want to extend an invitation to both Spoetyface and Munchie B. I would like, because obviously Adam's going to instigate it. If we are to get reconciliation, since Tam did start this debacle with her AI thumbnails, Tam takes full 100% responsibility. It is on Tam to bring them back together. We are inviting both Munchie B and Spoetyface to come sit down. I'll order pizza, and we will all sit down here
Indian style.
Right, and squash the beef. Munchie B and Spoetyface, you have been summoned to a Day Late podcast. We need you guys both here. We're going to talk about it. Tam's going to apologize for facetiousness.
Yes.
And we're going to get back on program. I do not want to see these two brothers beef.
No, and don't let the
bad.
whites
divide us.
Profit off of y'all having an argument on the internet.
Munchie B, I'm holding up a fist. Yes. I'm just saying.
But yes, reconcile. It's necessary. Don't do it. And even if y'all fake reconcile, I'm saying don't let this white man benefit off of y'all having a problem with each other.
Right. He wants to see the Spoetyface versus Munchie B beef versus us. We want to see Spoetyface and Munchie B make concerts together, make money, be progressive, be a positive representation or example for the youth out here.
And to show other men of all ages that you can respectfully disagree. That's the main theme here, because y'all get into this podcast space and it's like everybody had a bad childhood. They like seeing their mama and daddy fight. So it's like, it's not a good pod if niggas aren't arguing and yelling and screaming at each other. And no, it don't have to be like that.
Speaking of which, did you see Moose Girl, aka Moose Knuckle, go to back on Figg and serve your fave, your friend Smac? Let's react to that.
Smac, I'm glad that you stood up for yourself. We've been talking about it.
Tried to stand up for himself. Use that word try.
He stood up as much as he stood as tall as he could. I don't know how tall Smac is, but he did what he could.
Let's go.
Wait, why would he do that? He did. I know, but I got 5,000 followers from me. I got something from you, just like how you ain't on the LLC, but you still here. Like that's what you're jumping. You know what I'm saying? I know. I get that too. I pay my way. I know. I really don't. The vanity on that, you got a lot to prove on that money you got. This don't sound like somebody with money. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, so it was a heated back and forth between Smac and Moose Girl. What's your take on that back and forth?
I've been told you, Smac, I don't like the way T-Rell treats you. I feel like he's a bad friend, an extremely bad friend. And they continue to exploit you and whatever you got going on in your personal life, anything that could possibly be embarrassing, they bring it up and they make you the topic and they let you take the L all the time. I don't see y'all doing that to T-Rell because he's in charge over there, but I'm just saying that's not a good friend. Also, letting a stranger pull up of no consequence too. It's not a stranger that, got a bunch of clout, bunch of motion. No, a stranger of no consequence pull up, a host on another platform that y'all don't even fuck with like that, come over there and disrespect the main host. I don't think Dejon would let any guest come here, even if they had clout, even if they had motion, come here and disrespect me and talk crazy to me, sitting right next to him. No. It wouldn't be.
Any host from a rival platform that came here and thought about disrespecting you in my face, I would probably snatch their larynx out their mouth. Or I would open their ass up and pull the lines out there. And the lines in your ass cheeks, it would be a smooth ass cheek because I would be pulling the thread out their ass one by one. If you think you're gonna sit in my face and disrespect my co-host, who I'm with every week, twice a week now. It's no way possible. But I'm not gonna lie, Moose Girl did serve him. Like he ate that. She ate that. You gotta give her flowers. She served Smac. But that was funny.
But he's serving him.
You still look dirty. I make more money than all you got to know, but you still look dirty. Moose Girl, you ate that. I'm gonna give you your tea. I'm gonna give you a flower.
But he did it with all information that people are only privy to because, again, T-Rell is a bad friend.
T-Rell talks. He used T-Rell's talking point.
Yes, against your friend.
He said you still look dirty. Look,
Smac is like, I got a upstairs, downstairs. He's like, I got a nice.
Smac, you was just talking about how when you pulled up on Dope Girls, you had a nigga at your house. You had to go back to your mom's house, to your child's bedroom. Smac, your name, I've been saying it for years. Smac name isn't on the back on Figg LLC. It hasn't been rectified because you can add names to LLCs, correct?
Dejon, This is not about Smac. This is about Smac being treated poorly.
I think we have two different dispositions. You are always under the pressure that T-Rell treats Smac like shit.
Yes.
Clown Smac, embarrassing Smac. I feel differently. Not that I agree with you, but I feel like Smac disrespects himself. That's my disposition.
Okay.
My disposition is Smac doesn't carry himself respectfully or like someone who deserves respect. I believe people treat you how you treat yourself.
Damn.
So I believe that Smac doesn't carry himself with enough respect, whereas he demands respect.
Yeah.
He acts like a third grade imbecile. He acts retarded. He fails to complete his sentences.
When he couldn't spell that word, he leaned into it and started telling us how he was in a slow class. I'm like,
yeah, incoherent, just very special ed adjacent, IED, whatever you would call it. I feel like people don't respect individuals like that. He knows that. So it's like, I can't be upset at Moose Girl for treating him that way because that's how you treat you. So if I see you acting like that, I don't have to come in here and treat you with respect. Because look at how you act like a class clown. I'm gonna treat you like that.
Listen.
So again, y'all know I'm not a fan of Moose Girl, but I don't feel like the way Moose Girl was talking to him was wrong. Because Smac, you deserve it. Do I feel like T-Rell could have stood up for him? Yes, but I don't think as you pointed out, I don't think T-Rell's a good friend to him.
Smac, I don't mean this disrespectfully, so don't get mad. We squashed our beef. But everybody has a slow homie or a slow family member that's just a little bit,
retarded?
I'm not saying that. Just a little bit slower,
touch,
incompleto. So I'm not gonna let nobody diss the slow homie. I'm not gonna do it either.
I'm not gonna be in business with myself.
That's neither here nor there. But I'm not gonna let nobody diss my homie, especially when I know there's a whole bunch of shit out on the internet they could use as fuel. So as soon as you start up with the homie, it's like, all right, hold up. We're not doing all that. You go do that shit on the other platform. You do it on your own platform. Here, he's a regular person. Don't disrespect him.
Yeah. T-Rell definitely could have stepped and S-Mac feels that same way. Let's hear what he had to say about T-Rell leaving him to dry.
From an outsider, too. That's ultimate disrespect.
That shit is crazy. I mean, that shit right there, I have to analyze that because that shit right there could have, and I ain't gonna say could have, it did. That shit right there did bother you, you know what I mean? Because now I'm going back and I'm thinking,
Bobby said that shit. Like my mama had to get funny shit said to her, and she calling me. What the fuck is this? What's going on? Who's this motherfucker?
Who is this nigga?
My mama's saying this shit. They send this shit to my mama, and when it come back to me, now I'm mad. And I said that when it first started off.
Your mama gonna dictate what's going on.
You're gonna dictate a whole lot. My mama, but I'm gonna that's how you wanna put Yep, that's my mama. Only got one. When she gone, I ain't got no more.
My mama runs a show too.
Same shit you I'm in the business. I don't give a fuck about what your mom said because I'm in the business.
All right, I don't give a fuck what your mom saying then. They see you saying it like that. They fuck you, man.
Fuck your mama? Fuck Heavenly Pies?
That's fine. We in the business. That's fine. I'm different.
All right, that wasn't even the clip I meant to play.
That's so lame.
But that nigga T-Rell said, fuck his mama. That's crazy. Fuck your mama? Now I'm starting to believe them allegations because there's allegations that T-Rell went to jail for physically assaulting his mother. There's a lot of allegations about that on Reddit. Like he went to jail for putting his hands on his mom. So for him to say, fuck his mama, I would never sit on this camera and say, F, I can't even say it. Like, no. Hell no. I would never say it. That nigga said, fuck his mama? He said, fuck my mama.
Fuck her.
Like, what the fuck? Oh,
Heavenly Pie.
That's her name, Miss Heavenly Pie. She makes pies. Oh my God. Used to make pies for free with Ricky Ross, but that's a different story.
Young nigga, that dope.
This is crazy. This is the video I want to play. This is S-Mac and T-Rell getting into a heated argument. I just sent it. Did it update? Oh no, you know what? I did not send it.
Let's also point out the whole it is embarrassing if your family member is getting sent stuff and then they come to you about it.
And they ask, why isn't T-Rell
standing up for you?
That's
It
just
would
with
put
a
it in
friend,
disrespect.
like, since childhood.
It would put you in different perspective. Like, damn, even it's cool when internet trolls say it, but now my mama saying you're not being a good friend to me.
Yeah.
Like,
and Tam, you've been clocking that T for months. Tam has been saying T-Rell doesn't stick up or defend and makes fun of Smac and clown Smac for months. You've been saying
like you're using that as content.
He's making fun of his special homie for content.
That's not cool.
I don't put 100% onus on T-Rell because Smac shouldn't carry himself like a special homie.
Then don't have me around.
Don't come around. What happened to the audio?
He laugh, he talking to me, you laughing at this shit like this game, my nigga. When is this time gonna come to where you gonna be having my back taken up for me? Because every time any nigga ever spoke on you and said anything about you and always said, I ain't speaking on Smac, I'm speaking on T-Rell, I always jumped in and said, nigga, fuck you, fuck your mom and everybody else. You speak on my home, you speaking on me. Can I talk? You speak on my home, you speaking on me. On the streets. Do you want to talk or can I get my thing for shit?
Can I tell my story? Can I tell my story?
You speaking on me, nigga, and it's on stream and everything, nigga. I done got two of my homies over you, nigga, talking about, oh yeah, T-Rell, check this out. Oh, you speaking on Smac the homie. No, fuck that, nigga. You speaking on my homie, nigga. This is my friend I grew up with, nigga. If you got a problem with him, you got a problem with me, nigga. And that's just the bottom line. And I feel like you don't take it up for me the same way I do for you, my nigga. And I'm just keeping it all the way clean, my nigga. I take up for you whether you right or wrong, my nigga. But when it come to me, you let these niggas laugh at me. You don't say shit about it, my nigga. You get to laugh and hit with them. And I feel that shit ain't cool, T-Rell. Charles, why you feel your way? That was the only time I ever did that, because I know that niggas all content and all that. That was the only time, bro. Any other time when it's serious, I'm tripping.
So it was content.
Yeah. It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't.
I like you laugh.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Anybody else? I'm tripping. I told you, I got to my homies.
You thought that was serious?
Give a fuck. I don't know that nigga. Oh yeah.
I'm not talking about either, and you don't either.
Like I said, I did content with him though. I did content with him. I never did content with this dude. Don't know this mechanic. This is our first time ever talking.
Content where? You did content with Charles and what?
Yeah.
When?
Over the phone all the time.
Over the phone?
Yeah.
All right.
That's the type of vibe.
T-Rell not trying to hear none of that. T-Rell,
but that's manipulative. That's manipulative. That's how you treat your girlfriend when you get caught in some bullshit. You try to flip it on her. Well, what about that one time you did something?
Boyfriend.
Like, if Smac is saying anytime somebody speak up on you, I'm tripping, and T-Rell bring it up on the streets, that's where it matters. Duh.
That's a good point. I do feel like Smac has took up for T-Rell in the streets. People like, oh, T-Rell not really from XYZ. T-Rell is just getting
Smac is always inheriting the beef.
T-Rell got courted on, da. He don't ever be the set. Woo. Smac do speak up on him. I have heard that narrative before. Don't know that these gentlemen's business, but I've heard that narrative before. I feel like, again, I still keep my same disposition. My disposition is, if you treat yourself like a class clown, if you treat yourself like an imbecile, if you treat yourself like a degenerate, I'm going to treat you like that. Because that's how you treat yourself. That's a karmic law. It's a universal karmic law. I don't treat smokers with respect. So if you present yourself to me like a smoker, I'm going to treat you like a fucking smoker, because that's how you present yourself.
Then don't act like you're my friend.
You present yourself like a smoker. So everybody's going to treat you like a J-Cat, because that's how you present yourself. Tam is under a different disposition. You feel like T-Rell owes him more respect, loyalty as a friend, as a co-host, woo.
Because if you're gonna sit by me, you can feel all of that shit. But if you feel like that, don't sit by me. Don't have me on this platform. Don't use me as content. Don't use my street cred to make you. Don't do none of that shit. If I'm a joke to you, then let me be a joke and let me be somewhere else. Don't bring me up here on the weekly basis to embarrass me on the internet.
I think, as you know better than anyone, there's nothing more viral than an LA retard, imbecile, degenerate / smoker. Shot issue. The Crit Max, all that whole gimmick, put it in here like it was on me. The whole J-Cat format. Lush. He's a more on the intellect spectrum side of things, but in theory, in essence, it's still a J-Cat format.
Then that means that you cannot make this shit work without me. So treat me with that respect. If I'm your content clown, as BoJackman so eloquently said, then okay, you need me to make because you can't get up here and pod by yourself. Nobody don't care. You need a little joke every now and then. You need somebody to be the butt of the joke. You need a crutch.
What?
And if Smac is your crutch, treat him with the respect of that crutch.
So respect the J-Cat.
Respect it's a crutch for you.
Respect the crutch.
Respect your crutch. Because if you can get Joe Budden don't need no
J-Cats.
no crash outs on his pod.
He has more, but he don't have no J-Cats on his pod. Yeah.
So if you can stand up on your own and Smac is just so worthless to you, then let it be that. Otherwise, then you need to treat me like a person.
Smac is just T-Rell's Lush. I think Lush is way far more intellectual, hip hop knowledgeable. It's knowledgeable on any topic, which is a shame because he's white. And you would wish that the black one would be more intellectual, given that we invented math, arithmetic, science, astrology.
Yeah. Lush comes from a privileged background where he had time to just fill his head with all of that.
I don't know. I think we just agree. We have to agree to disagree on this one, Tam. You feel like T-Rell owes Smac more respect, and I feel like Smac owes Smac more respect. And I feel like once Smac respects himself more, T-Rell, the chat, and more people respect him.
Well, this is his first time pressing him and standing up for himself. So continue on fighting the good fight, Smac.
And now, Smac, I want you to press yourself. And I want you to challenge yourself to show up on time, to ask better questions, to be more knowledgeable, to read a dictionary, to read any book. Read one page out of a Harry Potter book, nigga.
Audio book it if you don't, you know.
I want Smac to go get his GED.
Okay.
I want Smac to go get his GED. Because clearly you don't have it.
If you would like me to help you become a respectable black person, you let me know because I can help you with your GED. We can figure out why this costume wearing ass nigga was saying that you look dirty because that's not cool. Because T-Rell is up here with a cute fit on every day, so he can't help you. He can't help you get some free merch, some free awful lot of cough syrup or something, so you can be looking cute.
You did have chocolates and long socks on the last episode at Smac. Smac, we are openly inviting you to a day late podcast. We're going to do a tutoring session and GED prep
and a makeover.
Smac, pull up to our fade aside. You follow the trading aside. All of the bullshit between the side. This is my olive branch to Smac. Smac, Tam is tired of how T-Rell's been treating you.
I don't love it.
I'm tired of you not respecting yourself, brother. This is your open invitation. Pull up to a day late podcast, and I will tutor you. And Tam will give you a makeover.
And after we complete the transformation, we're going to pull up on your daddy because fuck that nigga too.
Oh, the motorcycle?
I haven't forgot about that.
He don't woo me.
I don't like that.
He don't woo me.
Smac, I'll hit him with your motorcycle.
What you don't woo me?
Fuck him. Hell no. You're going to pull up.
You have a soft spot for Smac.
I don't like people play with people that, I don't like that. Find an opponent that's on your level to try to fuck with, but don't fuck with somebody that you can just punch down. It's not respectable.
It's his son. I have one more video from Smac. Shout out to Smac, man. We got one more video to react to. He dissed Adam 16. Let's check it out.
No, man, shit, we can kick it off, man. I'm getting phone calls from my mama, and when she called me, man, I don't like that. And it's concerning the streaming shit. I don't like it. But I guess I haven't said her. I'm gonna keep it clean because it just started. So I know we gotta keep it clean. Her partner sent her clips and shit. The white man Adam, and then a clip with the boys right. The Moose Man dude. First and foremost, I'm gonna say this to Adams. I don't care about what you say about me on screen because in real life you don't know me from a can of paint on the walls. Only thing you can say about me is what T-Rell said about me, and that's where y'all get y'all little funny ass little comments and all that. Oh, T-Rell, so it must be true. No, for the record. But for the record, nigga, I put my big ass urine and mean in your mama mouth, nigga. Because I'm not finna quit playing and being all cool and calm with everybody, trying to be the nice man. Because me being a nice man, niggas don't respect me, my nigga. So since you want to disrespect me, nigga, I'm gonna put my meat in your mama mouth, nigga. And slap your old ass daddy, nigga. Oh, my mama, I'm tired of being nice playing with this. I know, man. Shit, we can kick it off.
You could have got more disrespectful with that Smac.
My mama.
All right. Really quick. So, Smac just said he will put his medium-sized, you know what I mean?
That's not what he said.
Medium-sized, you know what I mean? In Adam's mama's mouth. And he also said, fuck Adam's father.
Yeah, he said he'll smack him.
Right. He said, no pun intended. My response to that, or my reaction to that rather, is, oh, so now it's okay to talk about people, mamas and daddies.
Okay. Okay, get into it.
Because when I talk about people's mamas and daddies, oh, I think Dark Rainbow's going too far. Dark Rainbow went too far. We can't be talking about people's mamas and daddies. But here you are sitting up here on this platform talking about Adam. Adam talked about you. He didn't talk about your mama and daddy. Yeah. Why you couldn't just make your joke back at Adam? Isn't that the context they use on me?
Yeah.
When I'm talking about Crack Baby King, why you talking about Crack Baby King's Crack Mama and Crack Daddy? Why you not talking about just King? Smac. You sitting out back on Figg, you said Adam's mama can suck your medium-sized penis, and you said that you're going to slap Adam's father. T-Rell, you said you was going to kick Adam's 3-year-old daughter. But I can't call somebody's mama a crackhead or somebody's daddy a dead crackhead. It's unfair. What's your take on that, Tam?
I don't like it when I can't speak for everybody, but I don't like it when Black people act like talking about people's mamas and taking the argument to hell is not normal in our culture.
It's normal.
That's elementary school shit.
It's schoolyard. That's how we grew up. We talked about fuck your mama, fuck your daddy, fuck your brother, fuck your sister.
Your mama, your daddy, your bald-headed granny.
Yeah, that's what we did. Fuck your granny. We didn't get that's just how we grew up. So when I talked about Craig Baby King's mama and daddy, shout out Miss Ruby, know I'm playing with her. We play like that. Miss Ruby cool. If I saw Miss Ruby on the street, you think it would be some drama. How you doing, Miss Ruby? You know I'm respectful. How you doing, Miss Ruby?
Yes.
I ain't need all that shit, girl.
That was for your son.
I'm just playing around. Miss Ruby knows she can pull up here any fucking time. Miss Ruby knows she's welcome here and there. I'm playing with Miss Ruby. You don't mean shit about Miss Ruby. I respect Miss Ruby. My peoples. They're my motherfucking people. I respect. So how the fuck can Smac sit up here? Honestly, how can Smac sit up here and disrespect Adam's mom, Adam's dad? How can T-Rell disrespect Adam's daughter? And that's okay. But when I talked about King's, Crack Baby King's mom and dad, it was so taboo and unacceptable.
Because you just went far. Yeah, you just went far and they wasn't expecting it. They wasn't ready for it. They was used to you being the joke. But then when you took it far on them, it became a problem. That's all it is.
I think it was they're straight, I'm gay. That's how I see it. I see this. When we make gay jokes about you, you're supposed to sit there and laugh and smile and be on mute.
I agree.
But when people make jokes about us, we can crash out. We can say, fuck your mama, fuck your daddy, we'll kick your kids. Your mama can suck my medium-sized dick, woo, 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 woo. But when somebody make a gay joke about you, Dejon, or Dark Rainbow, you're supposed to be like, boy, you crazy. You got to be fucked up, bro. Ha, ha, ha. That's not how it works.
I feel like if somebody disrespects you, especially when it comes to this internet shit, and they're like a known troll, you have to drag them to hell. You have to let them know not to play with you again.
Set an example, precedent.
Yes. And with this person, it seemed like that's the only thing they respect. Because when you go light with them, then it become a back and forth, and then you just become a joke to them, a regular joke to them, like you're a part of their set.
Yeah.
If you would have dragged him to hell, his mama, his daddy, his grandparents, his wife, everybody in the house, people at your business, drag him.
Oh, that voice.
You have to go crazy with because fuck him.
So you saying that Smac didn't do enough?
No.
That was lightweight?
You need to go hard because what is this person ever going to do for you? Nothing.
Nothing.
What can you benefit from a relation with this person? Nothing.
Yeah, burn the bridge.
So it's not even a bridge. Why not?
Yeah.
Set it ablaze.
Already burnt.
It's burnt.
Yeah.
It is what it is. That's why you're on the couch here. That's why you're on the orange couch now. Because it's supposed to be
Instead
fucked
of
in.
being in no jumper, yeah, that's true.
So why aren't you applying the same gang tactics to these ops? These are your podcast ops. Go hard on them. Spin the block, shoot it up, go back.
Damn. So Tam was not impressed by Smac's
No, you got to shoot everybody on the curb.
Dick. You gotta slap Adam's dad. Boom.
Yes, you got to shoot everybody on the curb.
Crack for that. His mama. Take a page out of my book and cook that crack. You got a $50 super chat.
Cook that crack is crazy.
Shout out Miss Ruby, man. All love.
Yeah, you need to go on the internet and dig up some dirt on them people. Okay. Don Harlem, richest person in the chat. Smac should be careful. Karen 22 may take him up on his offer if he can watch. That's nasty.
Ooh.
That's why that type of shit is why I said you ain't take it far enough. Because you can't make sexual jokes to a sex worker.
Ooh.
They don't care about that
Adam's
shit.
mama's a sex worker?
No, he's a sex worker.
I heard she sucked Bill Clinton's dick to get their father, to get the Grand Mason father, senior, out of jail. That one time. I did hear they had to have relations with that woman.
She got that Nancy Reagan.
Yeah, relations with Monica Lewinsky or whatever. All right, moving on, a little more FMW drama. I think I have to send a clip. Your boy, your favorite Stet has been wilding.
Oh, I saw something. I saw something versus him and Macwab.
No, not versus Macwab. He had his 50th episode. So Stet is barely getting 1,000 views per episode. Some of his episodes be at like 800 after a week. But he still celebrated the 50th episode.
Shout out to
I love Delusion of Grandeur. So he celebrated his 50th episode. And he did a live stream because, you know, we ran him out of LA. He moved back to Texas where him and Heather are from, his ex-girlfriend. And they're out, he's back out there in Texas. And he did a 50th episode stream and he had Mac Wop and different people. 7 even joined the live stream.
Okay, 7.
Shout out to 7. And he basically said he's responsible for FMW. He said FMW wouldn't exist if he didn't drop Dick and Heather and introduce her to Lil Wayne and them. Because remember, Stet was Lil Twist's best friend.
Oh my God.
So that's the connection. Before she would have never met T-Rell, Tyga, Lil Wayne, any of them if her nigga at the time, Stet, didn't introduce her to Young Money. That's what Stet's saying. I'm about to send the clip right now. This is from earlier today. I'm sending the clip right now. Don't worry about nothing.
That's nasty.
This is a crazy narrative, right? This is a crazy narrative. Stet reveals how he introduced Heather to the Young Money world. I'm sending that one. I'm going to send one more clip.
And how does T-Rell know Tyga? Because
T-Rell knows Tyga because Tyga wanted a street card. Because Tyga's really from the IE. He's from like Chino or something.
Okay.
Or something in the IE. He wanted a street card. So he had to get next to Big Deal and T-Rell to have a street card. That's why when he shot his verse on Bitches Ain't Shit with YG and Nipsey, his was in the Hoovers. That's why YG
got a bitch in the Hoovers. I don't want to
always had that Hoover card because of Big Deal and She-Rell.
Okay.
So that's how they know each other. But Stet's saying if Heather would have never met T-Rell, Tyga, Lil Wayne, Young Money if it wasn't for him. I just sent the clips. I want to get your take on
T-Rell, you got to do something about this, my brother.
He ignores Stet altogether because he knows Stet got that upper hand on him. It's like, I fucked your bitch.
No, you got to, because your family, your cute light-skinned family is on the internet.
What about the dark-skinned ones?
I'm not getting into y'all dynamics. I'm saying I see the light-skinned kids on the internet. Y'all all be dressed alike. Y'all be looking cute. Don't let this nigga make dissension in your home. Let him talk out of turn.
He painted the walls to make the cribs, but go ahead.
I knew her before anybody knew her. I introduced her to this world, to this music industry, hip hop world. My connections, How you do that? My connections is what got her introduced to this Young Money world. T-Rell was already with T-Rell. She would have never known who T-Rell was if Stet didn't introduce her to the Young Money world. So when did you really introduce her to the Young Money world? I don't get that. She was around me when I was kicking it with Twist, with Mac, with Chucky, with
Mac Main.
Wayne. She was familiar with what I was doing. She was the homie. She was with me. So she got introduced to this world because of me. Okay. She ended up meeting T-Rell because I introduced her to the world. Okay, I hear that. Nobody was on YouTube or prevalent in the streaming space until Stet was the executive producer and editor.
All right.
Oh my God, is that true?
He did run their YouTube channel originally. He did paint their children's nursery. He did make the crib. He did design the Halloween costumes. He did put up the curtains in their homes. He was the trusty handyman with the ding-a-ling of gold, apparently, because he was able to be around T-Rell and still drop Dick and Heather, according to his podcast.
T-Rell, you got to do something about this.
He can't do anything. He only has one hand.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. This is disrespectful to your family and to your children. You got to do something about this light-skinned nigga.
What he gonna do? Dress him?
You're from Hoover. I've been over there. My cousin live on Manchester Hoover right now. It's niggas outside every day. You need to get one.
He lives in Texas.
You need to put him on a Spirit flight. It's $100.
Stet lives in Texas on some miniature golf course. But listen,
you can get this taken care of for less than $1,000.
It's at that point now.
Wrap it up, T-Rell. He said he put her in motion.
I don't feel bad for She-Rell because T-Rell was paying him $80 an episode. We weren't getting paid, no fair to say. You was paying a nigga that's bragging about fucking your wife, your bitch, your baby mama, $80 an episode, but you give the 3 other hoes at the table a dime.
Dejon, to be fair, he had a lot of other jobs. He's executive producing. He's building the stuff. He's doing this. He's doing that.
Dropping dick off. I wasn't. I would, though. For $8 an episode, I would fuck Heather. I would fuck Heather for $8 an episode. Because $8 an episode 3 times a week. Help me do the math. 8 times 3. Ain't that $240?
I hate that you're saying that you're going to be straight for pay.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
$240 a week. Time for almost 1,000, right? $960. Stet was making $960 a month for dropping that dick off in Heather and keeping don't tell nobody quiet about it.
Mm-mm.
Extortion money.
Listen.
Hush hush money. Quiet on the creek.
Quiet on the creek. When I was a little girl.
You must be quiet on the creek.
And he's not being quiet on the creek, T-Rell, and that's why I'm telling you to go to Orchard right now, Manchester and Figg, and you could pick somebody up in some apartments. They be outside. I promise you, I'm not going to say no names, but you could go over there, you could get somebody. Also, if you go to Animo, South LA, you take the side street, you go all the way down to the back. Past Washington, you go to the Hoovers, there be niggas outside. Pick one up, take them to LAX, get them a Spirit flight, and take care of this.
Girl, you sound like you done did this shit before.
Take care of it.
Quiet on the creek.
Quiet on the creek.
Quiet on the creek.
Right now, T-Rell is giving cheap on the creek right now. You need to do
this
something
is
about
too
this.
much. Look, man, Stet, I thought we got rid of you. You still on the go. Stet's still on Zoom.
Popping it.
He popping it. He said we wouldn't know none of you bitches, none of you niggas, if it wasn't for his dick. His dick paved the way for all this shit. Would it be no Sorella? Would it be no none of this shit? Back on Figg, no warehouse, no FMW. If it wasn't for Stet dropping dick in Miss Heather.
T-Rell, niggas can't pop with their mouth wired shut.
Quiet on the creek.
He's gonna be typing. He's gonna have to type that shit out. You need to take care. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I don't know Stet. I don't got no problem with him. But if you was talking like this about my wife, the mother of my nigga, no.
Yeah, man. I got one more clip from.
At minimum, you need to get his channel taken down.
This is.
I know you know how to do that.
This is hilarious.
Get that channel going.
Stet, you are fucking funny, man. This is comedy.
I said enough, nigga. If it wasn't for Stet, when none of this shit exists, none of it.
Explain yourself, nigga.
I gotta explain. If it wasn't for Big Stet, when none of this shit exists, none of it.
What the fuck you talking about, bro?
It wouldn't be no guest appearances on no Jumper. It wouldn't be no motherfucking fashion brands. It wouldn't be no
motherfucking.
It wouldn't be nothing.
How?
I am the introduction.
So you introduce who the home, nigga?
Nigga, look what you trying to do. I'm just, nigga, you niggas know my history. Niggas know my past.
We know what cut talking about. We know what the fuck you talking about.
Niggas call that nigga Sherlock Holmes. That's...
This nigga is on the internet talking like he Lester Diamond and Heather is Ginger from Casino. Ooh. You need to do something about that.
That's a good comparison. Sharon Stone.
You need to do something about that.
Oh, she real. This is bad. What Flakko say? This is bad.
This is bad.
This is start a gang war. I mean, to play devil advocate or just to give Stet a hard time, which is kind of my whole thing. Stet, it's like, I get what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I'm logical. I'm a logical thinker. You're saying if you never brought Heather around Young Money, who you were connected with, then Heather would have never even met T-Rell. She would have never made to LA. You would have never made to LA. There would be no FMW because obviously Heather bankrolls back on Figg. It takes place, it shoots in her warehouse. XYZ used to film in her house. Now it films in her warehouse. So I get what Stet is saying. I think my retort, if any, would be, why can't you do something of that magnitude for yourself? Or why can't you do those things for yourself?
Because he's not a bad light-skinned bitch.
Isn't he? He's not?
He don't have no coochie.
He doesn't?
Bussy don't count.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's like, so I can talk about all the shit I did when I was at No Jumper, or all the lit shit I did when I was at FMW, but I still could talk about like my own viral rap report cards, Atlanta report card, 12.3 million impressions one day, being on my mixtapes, Daily Loud, Source Magazine, Los Angeles Times, interviewed by Rolling Stone, writing for Complex, a deal with Good Talk, Ethica deal, Shockerware collaboration, Every Table deal, sponsored by Cali Blood. I can talk about all these different things, interviewing AG Chike, RJ, Blue Bloods Fan, G Perico, West Side Boogie, you know, all these different, interviewing Mustard, you know what I'm saying, interviewing Akon earlier this year. These are things like having 34,000 followers on Instagram myself. These are things I did for myself. It's okay to flex on things you did for other platforms, but it's like, okay, Stet, can you tell us, since you're bragging about what you did for FMW and T-Rell and Heather and another person's household, would you mind telling us the things you've done for your own platform and your own business or yourself?
I mean, it seems like his skill is being a connector and being a person that puts things together and makes moves. No, but like nasty. But you whatever you were doing to meet Lil Twist and all that stuff, and then to be cool enough to be brought around and be able to bring a guest and things like that, and then you come to California and then you help.
So what? Not to cut you off, beautiful. His accomplishment is hanging out with Lil Twist. That's nasty as fuck. Tam, that's fucking nasty.
I'm not trying to make it like that. I'm saying his skill is putting people together, and then he took T-Rell and them and made them into podcasters. And if all the things that you're saying are true, he put the sets together. He's managing their YouTube channel. He's basically managing them, having them pull up to No Jumper.
According to him, he came up with the idea for Fair to Say, the show we was on.
Listen,
I don't know why he let them run him off the show he created, but he said he created that show. I don't know why he let. Well, you're not running me off the show I created, but whatever.
Some people don't have that tough of skin, and also he may have been feeling like he put in so much effort on the back end that just much like the Smac situation, he deserved more respect, and he's not getting that.
He did deserve more respect,
and nobody's treating him in respect.
Stet deserved more respect from me, Pun, T-Rell, the table, Six. Stet deserved way more respect because he was a great moderator. And he really held that show together.
See?
And we should have respected him more and stopped playing with Stet so much.
But given the information that we were not all privy to at the time, that definitely T-Rell was, I get it why it's kind of secretly fuck him.
Yeah, because you fucked my bitch.
And I don't care about it. And then you are doing all this stuff around here, so you probably feel like you're that nigga. And it's like, no, not to me. Because I'm the one with I'm paying for it. You couldn't do this shit on your own.
My dick is bigger than yours. It was cold that night. That's what it's giving.
Yeah.
Behind every war is a bitch.
But that's why
Helen of Troy.
But that's why T-Rell now you gotta stand on
1,000 ships. We gonna close up with the Odyssey.
And I love that she was black.
Yeah, Lupita. Yeah.
Yes, but that's why T-Rell, you gotta continue to stand on business. You can't just diss this nigga and send him back home. You gotta close the case. Because he's still at home now. He popping the
But you see, the only people giving him a platform, the only reason he's getting clipped, the only reason he's relevant part of the conversation is the Apollo. The niggas that's been hating on the Renegades been hating on T-Rell the whole time.
Renegade? Are you calling them escape prostitutes? I don't like that.
You remember they used to be a part of Back on Figg. Before there was Apollo, Mac Wop, Crack Baby King, Tiny, they used to be on Back on Figg.
I don't know.
They felt the way about payment slips or Heather having COVID and not telling them, or them being in her house and she treating them trouble. I guess they didn't get no gumbo that Christmas. I don't know.
Hilarious.
And they went and started their own podcast. That's why they're called the Renegades. In this universe, they refer to as the Renegades. They left and started their own thing. And it's my theory that they still feel the way towards T-Rell. So that's the reason why T-Rell's technically his biggest op, the person who's done the most personal damage. What's more personal than fucking your bitch? That's the only person. You haven't seen Stet brought up on anybody else's platform but the Apollo. Why are they keeping Stet alive? Why are they keeping Stet water on? Because we hate you, and this is your Achilles heel.
But recently on the clip I saw, I guess from this same episode, Mac Wop is on, instead of saying, I heard them down talking you and I heard them saying things. And he like, what? I was just with them at dinner last night. So, and then Stet made a point of, it's niggas trying to keep these fake relationships for the sake of it being beneficial. Y'all don't really fuck with each other. And if that's true, then that's even worse because
that's just LA one.
Definitely LA.
Because I'll be chilling with one nigga and he'll be talking so much shit about another nigga, and then we'll see that nigga in public. Oh, bro, big bro, woo. It's fake. I hate it. But no, I definitely think it's pretentious energy between Mac Wop, Crack Baby King, Tiny, and T-Rell. I've had this conversation with Heather before, believe it or not. And she agreed with me, where I said that they do not like T-Rell. They're jealous of him. They feel like I'm smarter than him. I'm more intellectual than him. I'm definitely tougher than him. I could beat him up. I'm more street than him. So why the fuck is he the boss? Why does he get the most views? Why does he have the biggest platform?
If it ain't about the money.
So I feel like Apollo has always been jealous of T-Rell. I feel like that's why they were so divide and conquer with Fair to Say. They was like, okay, not only does this nigga have a popping platform back on Figg, but now he has a spin-off show. He don't have to be on the show. This nigga got a whole spin-off show and he not even on it that's popping. Oh, let's attack that show. That's why you see Stet still fucking with them. Illa got fucked by the TF, the Apollo member. Scotty, when Scotty quit, who was there on Scotty's first episode away? King. When I left, who replaced me? Tiny. Who was getting on me about being gay? The Apollo. I don't think it's a coincidence that the best new show on FMW, aka fair to say the show I was on, was under attack from the Apollo.
The Renegades.
The Renegades, the people that don't want to see T-Rell win. It's like, nigga, you're not going to have 2 shows better than me. You might keep back on Figg, that's better than me. But you're not going to make another show that's getting more views than ours. Hell, you're going to have 2 shows that's doing better than mine? No way.
Well, I don't watch these podcasts. It's not my type of entertainment, but I feel like ever since the whole Back on Figg universe became a thing, it's because from the beginning they have a good production value. They always invested in their set.
Yes.
And then that's the kind of stuff is visually appealing to people. They like it. And if they like listening to a person talk, then you're just subscribed to their channel. You're more likely to just tune in with the rest of their. Every time I see a Back on Figg clip or a Figg community clip, even community in the room with all the shoes, it's very visually landmarking. And you can, if y'all can't do that, you can't hate on the man, his consistency of doing it. And T-Rell, whether you like it or not, like I keep saying, he's always going to pull up in a nice fit.
Yes, well dressed. He's a great interior designer, fashion stylist.
Yeah.
And other things that are often associated with homosexual men.
Oh my God.
I agree.
He's able to put together a good visual presentation, and a lot of y'all aren't. Y'all just niggas in a room together talking loud. And all of us do that. So you're going to have to make it like get some cute couches, get a cute background, keep the room clean.
Room.
Keep get on to his level. So then when you want to talk shit about him, it's valid. At least we can compare apples to apples.
Tam, I want to talk to you about switching gears. I want to talk to you about Larry June's first week sales.
I love it because I was so close. I said 30, he got 21.
Let's see.
They didn't think Larry June was gonna do it, but I told you I saw his advertising everywhere.
Everywhere. So Larry June's album is the biggest debut of his career biggest debut of his career so far. Larry June's Who Coppin' officially debuts at number 29 on this week's Billboard 200 with 21,000 units sold first week. Are you surprised by? Well, obviously, you just stated you aren't surprised by the first week sales of this Larry June album.
No, because his marketing was everywhere. I think that they perfectly and did it on purpose. Shout out to Janae. Launched that relationship as well because they probably been fucking with each other. She got a chain with an orange and all this. They've been together. But okay, and I'm gonna pop up at your parish. I'm gonna let the people take pictures of me, post it up, so then your name is in the algorithm. Bam, album coming out. You got a great rollout already. So, and it worked. Like I'm telling you, I'm driving around LA and Larry June is on the Beverly Center. He's on the side of the road on the freeway. He's all of these places. And even recently, today, I saw 3 YG posters for the tour and then a whole wall of Larry June.
Larry June's going harder with the marketing. So I'm messy. So I responded. Meanwhile, when Dom Kennedy drops, it's crickets. Larry actually drops heat, promotes his music, and seems like he gives a fuck about the music business. Dom just be like, here, nigga, damn, with his new music, then goes ghost again. So what is Larry doing, or what's clicking with Larry that's obviously not clicking with Dom?
I think we've talked about it so many times. It's his level of effort and commitment. I don't think Dom Kennedy cares or enjoys being a rapper. And if he does, it doesn't seem like it. That's not his outward disposition. He acts very much like he don't care. I saw a recent post of Dom Kennedy and he's just out shopping on Melrose. Like he went to Amine Leondore and bought some stuff but
no energy, no enthusiasm.
No, it's like I'm a cool rich nigga. I'm a fly nigga. It's that.
It's not marketing. It doesn't give promotion.
No, he don't care. And the whole other people's money thing, like even the merch, you don't even promote the merch like that.
Yeah, he'll make a post or two and that's it. No OPM store, no OPM product placement. Yeah. No commercials, no billboards, no brand collaboration like Larry June has a collaboration with Adidas.
Yeah.
We're not seeing anything like that.
We don't even see Dom take advantage of all the motion and opportunities he can get just by being a LA staple.
I agree.
You're not at the radio stations regularly.
No,
you're not doing
his last project. He only did one interview, and it was a month after the album dropped.
Yeah, I remember. You're not doing no pop-ups. Just like you were out on Melrose spending money, you could have just paid a store or not even paid because you're Dom Kennedy. Let me put some merch up in the front.
There's things he could do to promote his music for free that he doesn't do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even you're not even having anniversary events for the old music.
Yeah. off just face value, brand script, brand recognition. I think Dom doesn't give a fuck. I think he gives his fans his ass to kiss every time he drops, whereas Larry June actually cares. World building, events, meet and greets. He actually cares about his fans, brand collaborations. He gives a fuck.
Industry politicking, which a lot of specifically LA people act like they're too good to do, they're too cool to do it. Oh, the music gonna speak for itself. I'm a fly nigga. Oh, people just should come to me and offer me things. I feel like Larry June behind the scenes, either himself or his team, is networking all the time. Because how you end up on the late night TV shows performing with 2 Chainz and all of this,
whereas Dom hasn't. I mean, Dom has had decent first week sales like that back in the day. Get Home Safely, I think sold around 20,000.
Love that project.
He had the Best Buy CDs. I went to Best Buy. The Vice was and bought Get Home Safely in 2013, my senior year in high school. He was doing those things, but he just stopped. It's like he just totally stopped. I want to say he like clocked out after like 2015. Dom just like clocked out. Yeah, I don't give a fuck no more. And it's unfortunate. The reason I bring this up is not because Dom's my favorite rapper, old Dom being my favorite rapper, but because I feel like he is a missing asset. Again, it's like one of those tanks. Like West Coast said, war, we're losing. We have this huge tank that used to really do damage back in the day, but now it's just sit there and we take photos in front of it. It's like, no, nigga, let's get this tank back out there. Dom could be like really putting up numbers for the West Coast, and if not, bow gracefully and sign artists to OPM and do your thing as a mogul. I feel like Nipsey would never operate the way that Dom has operated. Nipsey was big on marketing, promotion, world building, taking it to the next level. Dom, you was Nipsey's contemporary. Why aren't you keeping that same folk spirit alive?
I hate to do this, but Dom, you had way more motion than Nipsey. And the fact that you just simply let him out hustle you with the t-shirt store and all of these things, Dom could have been done that.
It should have always stayed parallel.
Always.
They should have been on the same effort energy because they were so kin. They would make music together. They would act like brothers. But then it's like Nipsey's hustle was up here and Dom's hustle was down here.
When Dom is like at his height of like being everywhere in the city, this is my type of party, all that. Nipsey is still banged out. 2 ponytails.
In 2010, 2011. Nipsey's he's just now dropping the marathon.
He has nowhere near the amount of motion you have.
It's still blue laces. Dom was more popular on the blog era scene.
That's so sad. And it's like a waste of talent and opportunity just simply because maybe you were doing it for the money, and then once you got the money and you got your own life, like
complacent and content, like
I'm
all
cool.
LA rappers. I get a hit and I can pay my bills now. I don't want to do anything else.
Now I don't care. And like I'm sure you get a little money off the streaming catalog and all of that.
He owns his own music. So that those residuals from the West Side with Love 1 and 2, Get Home Safely, those projects probably are good money, but it's like he still could be taken. He never took it to the next level.
I remember listening to a Dom project before, and he was saying, I think it's Get Home Safely, like finna buy me a house, so tired of rent, blah, blah, blah. He want a house in View Park and all that. And I remember listening to it like, Wait, you don't have this already? Why don't you have this already?
Well, that was 2013. That was earlier. You got to think Yellow Album was a free project. He gave that away for free. His best body of work is not available on streaming platforms.
That doesn't matter. Look at Currency. Currency, almost all his music is free.
Okay.
And he's touring constantly. The merch going up. He has a store, Jet Life store. He bought a burger place or something in New Orleans. He's doing car club things. Currency was out with NASCAR. What are you talking about?
I think Dom just doesn't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck.
I think Dom is nonchalant. He doesn't give a fuck about the rap game. He's a fucking asshole. That's just
he's just too cool.
But the thing is, the main point is, I could never imagine a nigga copying me and outdoing me at the same time. It's like, you're not going to take my sound, my style, my delivery and outdo me.
But you know what people do when it comes to that? Oh, these niggas is clones. They my sons. They blah, blah, blah. The son is done grown up and got a big ass house.
Yeah, don't let him outdo you. That don't mean you stop doing it because somebody started copying you and having success with it. That would make me lean into it further. Okay, obviously y'all like this shit.
Obviously y'all like it.
Yeah, I agree. L Dom, dub Larry June.
Larry June.
I have a post that said like 5,000 likes right now. I said who will win in the Dom versus Larry June versus. I believe Dom is up like 51-52%. So people still feel like Dom has a better catalog, but we'll see.
Hey.
Good job, Larry.
Yeah.
What's next? We can't do everything because you guys can't see, I don't think. So we can only do things where like the audio is explains everything. Let's skip Insuring. That's a classic album. Bull. Let's go to Max B. Fire's Carousel.
Ooh, you got the post? You gonna read it? I got it.
Can you send it to the page?
Okay. Karen Civil kind of. Karen Civil kind of stay in some beef.
Doesn't she?
I hate it for her.
Max B allegedly or has reportedly fired.
He posted on his story at some point today. I'm not sure why you're trying to save face, but the reality is you've done a lot that led to me letting you go. So getting on social media and acting like you've done all these great things for me is simply not true. Leave me out of your narrative. Keep my name out of your mouth and move on. Karen Civil. And before that, he posted that he parted ways with her. She's no longer managing him for any business opportunities, whatever. Contact this person. And she did get on Twitter and was trying to respond. And her first tweet was, "It seems like people would rather talk about me than talk to me. I'm literally right here on social, so let's engage and have an actual conversation. If you genuinely want to know something, let's talk about it and have a real dialogue." And the people was kind of airing her out, but she seemed to have an answer for everything.
Always.
Yeah, and I mean, that's her job, is the PR spin, the media spin. But people brought up the Jonah Lucas allegations. Yes. She said sour grapes. He invested in his career and it didn't go how he wanted, so he was bitter.
You ran off with the money.
And then they asked her about the Cameron situation because he accused her of stealing.
You ran off with the money.
But she said they're working together now. Everything was...
You gave the money back.
Damn. They asked her about the podcast she had with Ming Lee. Rick Ross' girlfriend, popular entrepreneur. She got
even do that?
Because she was rich. And they said, "What happened to you and Ming's podcast? I enjoyed it, and then one day it just stopped getting episodes." She said, "We aren't friends, so it made no sense to continue the podcast. No love lost. We moved on." Right. You guys were matching at Disneyland, so y'all were definitely besties.
Karen Civil is a shady character. The craziest part about the situation is when she posted, like, we still have like proprietary access to his accounts until he deletes. Remember, she posted until he deletes everything that I've done for him. So basically, she was saying until you delete every project, every resource, every look that Always Civil, her company, has secured for Max B, I'm going to stay logged into this page. And then once he deleted all of those things, then she agreed to log out of it. I don't know what kind of contract or paperwork they had, but it's like, bitch, once I fire you, you need to log the fuck out my motherfucking account.
But no, we seen this happen with Ari Fletcher and her former business manager that was doing all. You cannot be disrespectful to the people that you gave all the keys to.
You don't give them access to your account. You're not running my social media account. No, Karen. So you got something in your name.
Not even just that, but you cannot let somebody have unlimited access to your career if you're not. I don't think you're gonna be that locked in with nobody.
Yeah, because shit happens.
Things happen.
Having a bad day, but like, fuck you, bitch.
So, and it should be structuring your company at banks. They call it dual control, right? I need to have my assistant that I pay that's loyal to me, and maybe they do their social media, and you give them instructions about what to do and what to post.
That's a good point. A third party.
Why am I giving all? And it's because niggas like to offload things and just let them do it. I'm paying them, let them manage everything.
Let them run my page, and now they can post whatever they want to post.
Not just run their page, have access to their bank accounts, have access to their emails where they're booking information, all these banking information, a whole bunch of things y'all let people do because you don't want to be involved in the business side. You just want to be the artist.
Can we list some of the things Karen Civil listed off in regards to things she's done for? I bookmarked some of them on Twitter. She said things she did for thought I bookmarked some of them on Twitter. Things she did for Max B. Hold on. She had listed something.
Yeah, and I hate it. She's like always kind of viral for the
All right, so she said from supporting your return home to securing a GQ interview, helping position the business for its partnership with Defiant Records, and bringing the chapter to BET Award stage. Always Civil's work is now complete. We're proud of everything we built together and wish you and your new team continued success. She replied. So I guess she did some of those things. I'm going to tell my Karen Civil story. When I was in high school, I not only managed 211, who was signed to CTE, Jeezy's Corporate Thugs Entertainment at the time. This is before YG. And I also managed another CTE artist named Boo Rossini, who's from Mississippi. They both were a member of a group called USDA, which consisted of Jeezy, 211, Boo Rossini, and Slick Pulla. So I managed both of these two gentlemen from CTE. When I would try to get when I would, because I was good at my job, get East Coast platforms like Rap Radar, Two Dope Boys, Complex Fader to post them, obviously the hook would be Young Jeezy's artists, CTE artists, Boo Rossini, CTE artists, 211. And they were dropping new music. Now, at the time, this is I want to say 2012, maybe 2011, whatever year TM 103, Thug Motivation 103 came out, when Young Jeezy, the single was Leave You Alone with Neo.
He said,
yeah, that was a single out. I guess Karen was brand managing Jeezy at the time. So she didn't want anything coming out of CTE but Jeezy. But these artists are starving. These artists are mixtape artists. They survive off mixtapes. So they have to still release music. They were still releasing music. I was still pushing to get their music posted on. This is the blog era, y'all. 2011, 2012. If your shit's not on Rap Radar, Two Dope Boys, not right, OK Player, it doesn't exist. So I'm still sending out these emails. I'm still sending out these pitches. I'm waking up 4 or 5 in the morning out here in LA so that when they wake up at 7, 8 o'clock in New York, and I'm 15, 16 years old, doing these things. Long story short, I received a cease and desist in the mail from Karen Civil and Jeezy's attorney saying to stop releasing CTE music, stop to these blog sites, that there was to be no music release from CTE until Jeezy released his Thug Motivation 103, which, if you remember or you can Google, got pushed back several times.
Yeah.
So basically, these artists were supposed to starve and not release music until Jeezy put out his album.
That's why you're not supposed to sign to artists, but y'all love that cosign.
And Karen Civil was enforcing that. So that's my memory of Karen Civil, is her sending me a cease and desist for trying to just get people on the blog, get Jeezy's artists on blogs.
Damn, that's so crazy. But Karen Civil, one thing you can say about her is she's always about a bag.
Always.
Because in this debacle with Max B today, she put, we will be breaking down Max B's homecoming rollout from his return home to GQ and the BET Awards stage as a marketing 101 case study for anyone interested in learning. Follow Always Civil for more.
Now she's about to make a course out of how she apparently wronged somebody. That's interesting. I'm gonna save the Power 6. I want you guys to see the video.
She is like the jail person. Like Lil Wayne went to jail. She did the whole campaign about writing letters.
I don't think her intentions are wrong.
Meek Mill.
I just think, because I used to love myself some Civil TV.
Oh yeah, I loved her, Roddy Ricch.
I remember when she was putting on for Nipsey, working with Steve Careless or Carols or whatever, and they had that whole marathon agency and all those things. Like I looked up to Karen Civil.
Yeah, me too. I made her a skateboard for my brand.
Really?
Yeah.
Until I got that cease and desist. Then I was like, this bitch just want Jeezy to get the shine. What about his artists? And now you see CTE's nowhere with that same attitude, making it all about the flagship artists and then not respecting or pushing the artist signed to the label. Now the label's not worth nothing.
Well, for her, in defense of for that situation, she was hired to represent Young Jeezy.
Okay.
So she's only, to her credit, like, I'm trying to make the maximum for this person because that's what I was paid to do.
I don't think that Jeezy's
and I don't have his whole label
music takes away from Jeezy though.
But whatever happened,
it makes him bigger. I rather which makes you hotter? You having 2-3 artists that's popping right now, or you just popping?
Money wise, right? It will be the artist. But if we're talking about media space and attention and all that, that's why I'm saying you shouldn't sign to artists because they need the spotlight on them. They need all the media and every Google, every SEO to say Young Jeezy and this project that's about to come out. These other people that are getting clout off the name is like secondary.
I just didn't see it that way. But okay, before we end with Tea with Tam, because I want to skip Tweet of the Week.
Okay.
Unless I can find something really quick. Let's talk about the Odyssey. We skipped that. I went to see it last night. This gentleman that's off camera that you can't see. Hi. We went to see it. You fell asleep, so you don't have any take on it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate that movie?
80.
A 9. A 9? You were asleep.
But you like the vibes.
I like the vibe, and what I woke up to see was really good.
Everything that he saw when he was awake, 10 out of 10.
He woke up when Odysseus made it back to Ithaca.
Boom. That's the plot.
Last 20 minutes of the movie.
And he said he saw parts of the Trojan War part. He saw them climb out that horse. And then he went to bed.
He saw them at the beginning of the movie walk up and kill that little nigga bitch outside of the
You know that's Ellen Page. You know that's Juno.
Yes. Juno. She's trans, right?
Yes.
Well, she played a man, Sidian or something. He watched her get killed at the very beginning of the movie. And I got, but whatever.
She got blicked down.
I really enjoyed that movie. It's one of the best movies I ever saw. If I had to rate it, I'd also give it a 9 out of 10. What's your take on it, Tam?
I, as a fan of Troy was one of my favorite movies growing up. Love me some Brad Pitt as Achilles. Sexy. So for them to bring back the story of Troy in the full traditional sense with the Odyssey, because I think Troy is the Iliad. That's the first part. That's the Trojan War, because it was lasted like 20 years, whatever. Okay. So the Odyssey is Odysseus, the mastermind of the Trojan War. The reason why they won it.
One of the generals,
yeah. Because he's smart, he's cunning, this and that. That's why he's Athena's favorite, Zendaya, the god, because she's wise and cunning and all these things.
Was she really the god, or was she his depiction of the god?
His depiction of the god.
His depiction of the god. Because she got sacrificed. You saw that. She got her head cut off in front of the statue. So that's how he views the thing.
Yeah. And she might have been one of the acolytes or whatever, like the temple people that serve Athena back then. Okay. So she got sacrificed. So yeah, that's just...
that's how he appeared. That's how she appeared to him.
Yes.
Is what I'm saying.
Yes. So... he's the mastermind of the Trojan War, but on the way home, he gets cursed because they fuck with that Cyclops.
You think that's why?
That's why
he shot a bow at Poseidon's son, the Cyclops?
Yeah, so in the books,
fuck that Cyclops. All that fucking cheese. What the fuck you up here making all that fucking cheese for? The fuck you grilling? Why can't you just eat the sandwich cold? Fucking ham, fucking sandwich.
He had all those sheep in there. But in the book, they're like, not only did he basically disrespect the Cyclops, remember when they first got in there, the soldiers like, I think we should leave. Yeah. And he like, no, it's a safe shelter. Whoever, when they come back, we'll welcome them. Let's sit by this fire. They got cheese, they got food. I'm hungry. Cyclops come back, they outsmart him, which pissed him off. Yeah. And then you shoot him, and then you taunt him on the way back. Stab his eye.
Then he didn't have to shoot that last arrow. I would have shot the arrow. But yes.
He did not have to shoot it. And
I love the Cyclops. That was one of my favorite obstacles. I looked at it as obstacle after obstacle. The Cyclops was funny because they had to like keep going to get out, like dress yourself up as sheep.
Yes.
I really like that part of the movie.
to put the little straw on their back. Okay, I'm trying to read the curse.
Of Poseidon?
Yes, but
they said that when they got back to the boat, he was like, that was Poseidon's son. He was singing Poseidon's song when he was hurt from his eye being stabbed.
Yeah, and the curse, because he's the son of Poseidon, he said he begs Odysseus that he never reach home, and if he's fated to do so, he arrive late in a borrowed ship with all his crewmates dead and find bitter trouble waiting at home.
Oh, so that was the curse.
That's the curse.
I already stabbed your fucking eye. Why not curse me from the eye?
Because after you did all that, you taunted me.
Zeus's law. You was supposed to give me some of the cheese. I never got none of that motherfucking cheese. This is some good ass cheese. You trying to see this is a motherfucking good ass cheese?
But yeah, and everything that the Cyclops cursed him, that's what happened. And then he ended up on that island
with the pig lady, the witch.
Calypso. No, with
Circe.
Yes.
Calypso, the bitch he ended up stuck with, the lotus flower.
Yes.
I looked into it. They're sisters. The white witch who made the pigs with all the animals on the island, and her are sisters as well. Mm-hmm. And so he, according to the myth, he had babies with both of them.
Yes, he did.
He stayed, and if you look in the movie, they both had baby bumps. Mm-hmm. So he stayed with the witch pig lady for a whole year after she turned the soldiers back to men before she sent them away.
Because she was fine.
No, she was ugly.
No, in this version, she was ugly.
But in the real life,
in the real one,
she was supposed to
be
fine.
Beautiful, and that's how she even lured all the men inside.
Right.
People complained about that for this version. They said, "Oh, it was sexless and dry," and the commentary was, "Nobody's rooting for a man that always cheats on his wife to get home."
That's a good point. I don't need to see Matt Damon. That's his name.
Which one?
Odysseus.
Oh yeah, Matt Damon. Yes.
I don't need to see him fuck.
Him getting it in. That's nasty.
I didn't want to see his sister.
But him and Anne Hathaway's performances.
Anne Hathaway's performance was remarkable. Her age in her face, just seeing that age in her face. And she said, "What did she say?" She said, "I don't want such a such.
I want
Odysseus." No, she said, "I don't want the throne. I want Odysseus."
Stormed off. My man.
Yeah, I loved her. That movie was fucking remarkable. Mm-hmm. I love the whirlpool scene, the Kraken, the little sea monster, the sinner, the saints. I mean, the mermaids that was singing.
Oh, the sirens.
Sirens that was singing on the beach.
And you seen that? So it's like a lot of you men get yourselves in trouble because he could have put wax in his ears too. But no, he wanted to hear the siren song.
And tie him up.
Yeah, and he said the song is about everything that you like have done wrong, essentially, and everything that you want that you can't get. That's why he's crying.
He was begging to get
and begging.
The Asian guy went. His second hand in charge. I was so happy when he died. The little Indian looking nigga.
When they ate
barbershop.
when they ate those cows, they told him not to.
First off, he told you we're not gonna go to the sun god island because you're gonna eat the cattle and you're gonna die. Oh, we'll go there. We'll just have provisions. We won't eat the cow. Then he catch you eating the cattle and you die. When he died, you should have seen me in there. Mind you, it's just me, him, and one other person. A white guy came. So it's an empty theater.
Lucky.
It's 3 people in the theater. We'll watch this. So I get to be loud and ghetto. Like I always
Magic Johnson.
I'm like, yeah, kill that nigga. Kill that. I hate he always question him and challenge him and try to raise mutinies.
Yes.
But this is the nigga that saved your life.
Even when they got off the boat, like, we don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
And you trying to hide him, and that was the funniest part to me. You're trying to hide from me cooking this cow like the sun god don't see you?
Yeah, like what the fuck? So yeah, that movie was amazing. Didn't like the sun.
The sun pissed me off. Because I'm
Peter
like,
Parker, yeah.
You had one job.
To keep that nigga from throwing the weapons down there. You couldn't do that. Let your dad get all stabbed up.
Weak,
punk.
Robert Pattinson's role was incredible too.
Which one is Robert Pattinson?
The guy that essentially he got out of the war by switching the little stick with Ellen Pompeo.
I hate his from Twilight.
Yes,
I hate his character, but he did a good job.
He did an excellent job.
I hate and that whole part and how his brother, aka sister, not brother, but his servant's son.
Yes,
give this back to him. And how he did return his shame to him with the little peg.
Yep. He's like, this is not mine.
Yeah, that I don't know. The blonde guy who plays Son of Sam, he's in a lot of Spike Lee movies. He was a blind
yeah. Love him.
He's in a lot of different
he was in Romeo and Juliet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I loved his character. I love how the dog waited for Odysseus to come back and then he died. That's when you realized that was his father because the dog took his last breath once he came back. It was just so poetic. Lupita. Let's talk about Lupita playing Helen of Troy. Very controversial.
She played the twins. She played Helen and her sister that was married to Agamemnon because Helen is married to damn, I can't think of his name right now. Helen is married to
the brother.
To the brother.
And then her twin was
Menelaus.
And her twin was married to the general
Agamemnon,
who killed their daughter. So when he came back from war, she acted like she was gonna fuck.
Yeah.
And stab him.
But he sacrificed the daughter for good fortune on the way to war.
And it don't matter to a mom.
Yeah, and that's what he said.
I'm gonna kill you.
That's what he said from the underworld. Like she was nursing this plan the whole time I was gone and when I got back.
As she should.
But his warning was so important for Odysseus. He's like, don't just pull up back home thinking it's all good.
Conceal, act like you're not that person.
Act like you don't know.
Super chat from
Street Gangs, Odyssey Street TV, Alex Alonso. We stepped up the audio. Yes, we did. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the $20. Morals over Money TV. Munchie B said nope to pulling up to squash the beat with Spoetyface. Spoety looked like Tupac brother off Above the Rim. You guys are gonna be so mad. I never saw that movie. Isn't it played by Bernie Mac or Samuel Jackson? One or two.
Let's Google it.
I saw like 10 minutes in that movie. Isn't Dwayne Martin and Marlon Wayans in that movie? I listen to the soundtrack though. I love SWV.
It's him.
Leon. Cynthia Bailey's baby daddy.
I was about to say the bitches love Leon
from Temptations.
Yeah, from.
How the fuck do you know? Let me. So anywho, Munchie B, we don't want you beefing with Spoetyface.
No,
especially all because of Tam.
Stupid.
Don't let Tam come between you and Spoety. Forgive her. She knows not what she do with that fucking AI.
I'm not even from the hood, Munchie. I've never been put on. I got no street cred.
Nah, look, that's between y'all. If y'all choose to keep beefing, I feel like y'all need to just get on the phone and squash it. That's between y'all.
Have some chicken.
Back to our Odyssey review.
Yeah.
And it was great. Love how they did what she said they should do the night before the war, which is get the boat and sell out to the West.
Yeah.
End up doing that in the end, so could have just did that for job.
Yeah, you would listen to your wives.
Yeah, love the movie.
And then you exiled yourself for your weak ass son to be king.
He's a punk. He cannot. He's bad in combat, bad decision maker, feeble, scary. I can't say. I don't want to see a sequel. Loved it though.
Loved it. Beautiful movie.
Make sure you guys go see the Odyssey. Remarkable movie.
And they said everybody was talking about Agamemnon's helmet on the internet, saying, "Oh, he was eating down with the Schiaparelli helmet."
Yes. All right, let's close this out with T with Tam. Do you have any T with Tam stories that don't require them watching the video? That you can just talk about?
Yes, I do.
And we will be back with OBS on Saturday with a very special guest. I promise you, because that's our thing, not this.
And I guess I will post it because today is the 4-year anniversary of Beyonce's Renaissance album.
Boom.
And I dressed up to go to the tour, so I was going to show y'all my dressed up picture.
This is you?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we had, did you see Mellow Rax get young boy tatted on her back?
I didn't see that.
As though he's not a married man with several kids in a public relationship. He is married. He's married to that girl Jazz, who's the YouTuber.
Oh, he's married?
Yeah, they've been married for a minute.
So Mellow Rax has a married man tattooed on her.
Yeah, she's like she's the next level of a side chick. Like, that's crazy that you're gonna publicly claim my man like that.
That's one, Candy.
Yes, go ahead. Jazz, I don't know what you gotta do, but again, use that money wisely. I don't know if you get some strippers to beat her up. I don't know if you get somebody to cut that face. I don't know. It's because you cannot take this kind of public disrespect when you haven't done anything wrong. That's crazy. You have children and she's playing with you and your man is already cheating, but this bitch is taking it too far. Like, he be fucking these hoes, okay. But this disrespect, public disrespect.
But don't he have herpes? Isn't he giving these women herpes?
If he got herpes and he is married to Jazz and they have several children together, that means they both got it. Okay, and she got it too. That's why she got it tatted.
Do the kid have herpes?
I don't know.
If you come out herpes coochie, do you have herpes? Google it.
If you have
herpes coochie,
does your child get it during birth?
Herpes coochie.
Yes, a child can catch herpes virus from an infected mother during birth, mainly by passing through the active birth channel. So you got to get a C-section.
Real quick.
Yeah.
That's a good fact.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know that? I forgot. Can I plug myself real quick?
Go ahead.
All right. Uncle D's Abortion and Waffle. We're having a special. I forgot. I was supposed to start an episode like this. Uncle D's Abortion and Waffle. We're having a buy one, get one free special. Also, get 3 abortions, get a free waffle. Come on down. I'm not the only operator, trust me. I'm not the only operator. I have many practitioners. Come on down to Uncle D's Waffle and Abortion and Waffle. Pull up on us. Tam, do you got any points left for us you use on your foot?
I have no punches on my card.
What's your phone number?
I'm good. I will be coming down. What kind of vacuums do y'all have?
Oh, no, we're old school. Wire hanger. Wire hanger.
I'd rather you push me down the steps.
Go ahead, 7 up and bleach. But go ahead.
7 up and bleach. Keisha Cole went social media official with yet another young rapper, Skrilla. So whenever it happens with this situation, if she gets in another honcho thing, we can't feel sorry about our sister Keisha because she's a repeat offender.
Yeah, I can't feel sorry for Keisha no more.
I don't know why you fucking with the YNs. I know that the dick is probably crazy.
But you ain't gonna claim them.
Because they're young. But yeah, don't claim them. And you don't got to be posting the little bullshit gifts that they buy you like you're not Keisha Cole. Like you can't buy them. You act like an IG baddie. You're Keisha Cole.
I think her father issues left her vulnerable to these men.
Girl, therapy is cheaper than letting these niggas come live in your house and drive your cars and shit.
Yeah, and embarrass you in
Embarrass you in public.
Still, yeah.
You're Keisha Cole. I need you to respect that you're Keisha Cole. All right. And what do we got? Diddy is coming home soon.
Sooner. I have to get into a fight.
Yes, he's been moved up. He was supposed to get out in the summer 2028. Now it's January 2028, despite his recent fight and being put into the hole.
Awesome. At 4 dicks.
He wanted to say that so bad. I told y'all when JD Vance said that Diddy was a Christian theologian that he was on his way home. And don't be surprised if 2027 summer he's out and he's posting spin that shit and Young Miami and him back linked up because we know she's holding him down in jail. She was born for this role. She's held down many people, including JT. So we'll see Diddy. If Diddy comes home in time, or if Diddy has a series of summer parties, whatever, are you going?
Am I going to Diddy?
Yeah, in the daytime.
I don't like vodka, but I'll drink De Leon.
See?
Is Quincy going to be there? Quincy
fine. I'm looking for a dime. Yeah, Quincy fine.
Quincy fine.
The other little one fine too, Justin. He's like a shorter, smaller Quincy. Quincy is like the top tier one.
Too much like his mama.
Oh,
he
Melissa.
looks too much like Misa. Got that Chinese look. I ain't into that.
You don't like a Blasian?
I don't like chink eyes.
Oh my God. Delete.
I can't say I can't say that now. Oh, I forgot. Yo, I come from a different era. I come from a different era. We can say stuff like that. Go ahead. Go ahead. I can't say shit. My fault.
Okay. DDG goes off on his former cameraman for quitting because they felt like they weren't getting paid enough. And he goes on to say, a cameraman will never make as much as the person they're filming. No McDonald's employee thinks it's not fair the person who owns it is making more than me. Y'all cameraman live a beautiful life, traveling the world, putting y'all in nice B&Bs. That's where you lost me. Because that's the same as saying, oh, you a maid and you get to clean my mansion. You should be happy. You should be thankful. You're surrounded by beauty all day. And listen, you taking me on trips with you. I'm working.
Yeah, pay your videographer. Pay your photographer. We done had some bad.
Yeah, and if they're bad, then fire them. But you're mad at somebody quitting because they wanted more money. They're not expecting to get paid the same as you.
Yeah, but you getting chilly. Y'all screamers is getting chilly.
And they're probably aware of it, and it's based on their work.
They gotta sit there and watch y'all do all that gay shit and shit for free. You know, pay them niggas. Who the fuck is DDG? Who is that? Who the fuck is DDG?
Do you know how that came about? Because I didn't know about that, and one day I just heard
record. AB, they just made a diss. I don't know how it came about, but that's their diss record. Fuck cuz. And then my last T with Tam topic is this brand new song by Dolly Bay, and you can play it so y'all can hear it. I want to get Dejon's live reaction. And it's not gonna get us restricted.
I don't think so. It's on social media. Yeah.
Okay.
There, it's right there. Oh. Go up, right here.
Okay.
How do we feel about it?
Well, she looked like she ate Stunner Girl for lunch. That's always good. She definitely looked like she ate Stunner Girl. I think she has a decent hook. I think if she gave it more energy, some layers, more elation.
Yeah.
Some vocal stacks. I feel like it'll be something. Right now, it still falls in that lackluster and boring. She's not convict. It's not enough conviction.
Okay.
For me, it's not
you want her to sell it. Like Trina.
Yeah, if it's basic, you gotta oversell it. She's not overselling.
Okay. Got him going crazy.
Speaking of Trina, let's wrap up with that.
Ooh.
What's your take? Reportedly, Trina is forcing all promoters to allow her husband to perform during her set. There's footages of Trina's husband performing to a dead crowd during her set when they're there to see Trina.
Yeah. This is bad.
I didn't know he was a rapper. I just thought he was a gold digger. What's your take?
That's terrible. Me too. I could not imagine me wanting to come here single again, baddest bitch. Yeah. Look back at it.
Hey, now, nigga.
And I gotta listen to him go first. Because I listened to the rap. I gave him a chance and it was lackluster.
I got a thing
for you. That's what we came in here. And we got to sit through that. And I don't like it that so many of our Black female celebrities and stars always let their men get involved in their career to the point that it's a detriment. Like if you met this nigga, he didn't have no job. First of all, why do you even want to be involved in him? No dick is that good.
Yeah.
You could be treating these niggas like they treat y'all, no shade, and you could fuck them and send them off. You can do that too. And if you catch feelings, maybe you get them a condo or something you go visit regularly. But you don't got to make them your manager.
Yeah,
and you don't
Mary J. Blige.
Put them in your contracts. And you don't
Anita Baker.
You don't have to do that because they wouldn't do it for you.
Aretha Franklin, Toni Braxton, Bessie Smith, Tamar Braxton.
The only person that's worked for is Beyonce.
Literally. Everybody else, all the other Black female entertainers that were managed by or worked with their significant other.
It's not a good move, Trina. And now you are going from the baddest bitch in people's mind, even though you're getting older and all that, you're still beautiful, you're still fine, you were held in a certain regard.
But yeah.
Now you got this man attached to you. Ashanti was at SeaWorld too. Don't do that to Trina.
I'm sorry.
Now you got this man attached to you, a hanger on. This is your Kevin Federline.
Lingerer.
Yeah, and it's just I don't care how good the dick is. Like send him home. Let him be security. Or
I
something.
read a lot of comments, Sam. A lot of comments are saying, "What's the world coming to where a wife can't support her husband? If her husband wants to make it in the music industry, what's wrong with Trina supporting her husband, giving him opportunity, getting him in front of fans? It's like it's fucked up when we're living in a world or a society where a woman supporting her husband chasing his dreams is fucked up. What do you say to that?"
Why are you chasing your dreams on my coattails? You are supposed to be the man. You're supposed to be the head of the house. And you're supposed to be the leader. If you're not able to do that, the least you could do, in my opinion, is support me and play the back. But it's giving you want to be a star. So now I'm questioning even your reasons for being here. Because you can go, I'm Trina's your wife. You can post me every day. We can post relationship pictures, all of that, and you could try to get motion off that and post your music and see people fuck with your music. No, you got to come out and perform before me. You're my opening act now.
And he was saying, y'all know this, y'all know the words? We don't. Rap this shit if you don't know the words. We don't know the words.
We came here to sing, I got an ass so big like the sun. Not this.
Yeah, they don't want to hear your music, brother. So yeah, we're both. I agree with you. I think she just has to do it in a compassionate way. Otherwise, I mean, the dick's gonna go either way. Because in my opinion, how I feel like it's a man's nature to provide. So
Should be.
I feel like when a bitch fucks with a man that makes less money than her or is not the provider, he's gonna cheat on her with a bitch that needs him.
Yes.
He's gonna take your money and give it to a bitch that needs it.
Wendy Williams.
Like Wendy Williams, like Kendall Isaacs, like Bessie Smith in the 1930s. Her husband Jack would take her money and give it to his new artist / bitch Gertrude because he needs to feel needed.
And
in order
in
for his
control.
dick to be fully erect, I need to feel needed. If you don't need me for shit, if you can do everything on your own, I don't necessarily need you. So I'm not necessarily attracted to you.
No, it's not that I don't need you. I don't like you.
I don't like you.
I don't like you. And then over time, the attraction lessens. And yeah, because I want to be
needed.
Yeah.
That's my nature. So yeah, there's that. Can you pass us that Keep It Playing box you just picked up? I want to close with a couple around that pink box and that bag.
Please. Yeah, it's lame. It's lame.
Thank you.
Like, why aren't you doing something else? Sell merch.
Yeah, do Trina merch and sell it.
Yeah, like be supportive.
We're gonna play 3 rounds.
Let's go.
Each pull 3 cards and keep it playing. KeepItPlaying.com. When in an episode like this, we apologize for the technical difficulties and when we start.
Yes,
we'll be back Saturday with a special guest and OBS efficiency. Go ahead, Tam. If it's extremely inappropriate, pull another card.
Okay. I already know what you're going to say, but let's ask it. A faithful partner who is bad in bed or a cheating partner who's amazing in bed?
Faithful. My turn. What about you? What say you?
Yeah, I'll take a faithful person. You can learn.
Okay. Oh, that doesn't work. Who here takes the longest to get ready? Tam will do her makeup in the car.
For sure.
For sure. I rub chapstick all over my face, lips, eyebrows. Nose.
We pulled up to Ithaca. I'm doing my makeup in the car. I got half my outfit on. Okay. Oh no, this is like a skip thing. If you ever stayed in a relationship, you should have left because the sex was too good. Have you ever been digmatized?
I will take a sip.
Everybody's been digmatized before. It's okay.
Whoever has the most unread texts.
It's definitely you.
Let's check.
What's my number?
18. I thought 1708. I have 1708. I'm the worst person that takes it.
That's crazy.
You literally have to call me. I tell you I'm old school. If you want Dejon Paul attention, call my phone. I will talk to you. You text me, I'm gonna respond to you later that night or whenever I'm in bed still. All right. I have to take a shot of my card. All right, round 3, last one before we go. Go ahead.
If you ever helped a friend cheat, I definitely have.
No.
I didn't engage in the situation, but I helped her cover
Covered up lie.
Yeah. Alibi.
I did both. If you ever had a crush on your boss, I never looked at Adam that way. Or Josh. They were like pasty and pale to me. And then when T-Rell and AD and Pun and Smac and Duno was my boss, no, I can't say.
No.
There's no boss I would just flat out fuck.
No.
Coming soon, though.
Coming soon.
All right, you guys. Shout out to keepitplaying.com. Make sure you go get you a deck. This is a hilarious game. Tam and I will be back Saturday at 2:30 with a special guest, OBS, Audio's Crispy. We'll be back. We'll see you soon. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Palm trees in the chat. Leave a comment. We need to get 100 likes. I expect to have at least 100 likes on this joint.
Yes.
We'll see you soon. Peace.
Peace.
How do you end this?
You want to make my boom look like my ra ta ta ta. Yes, I guess.
Yes, we're not using this anymore.
Let me check if we're off.
I don't know. We're still live.
Why are we still live?